In studio, we have Tyson Walters, the center for the Dallas Cowboys, good friend of mine. We're going to go see the Black Crows tonight.
It's going to be a party.
He's in town for the weekend. And outside, we got Bob Kelly. Did he prepare material?
Oh, my goodness. He's writing something down.
Hey, Bob! Come on in. You get the star treatment today. He's going to hate me. Watch this. Why are you waiting out there?
I'm gonna suck a dick.
We always have him wait out there for about an hour before he gets to come in here.
An hour and 45 minutes, and then you bring me in and go, what the fuck are you doing
Well, we
here?
always want to bring you in, but when Jimmy's here, he keeps going like, no, don't bring him in yet.
Yeah.
Is that it?
It's all Jimmy's fault.
That little friggin'
No,
worm?
you get the star treatment today because you're filling in for the big guy.
I do? I can actually sit down?
Yeah, if Norton was there, we'd get to you eventually. But today you get the star treatment. Sit down.
Sure.
You got your Starbucks? Anything else you need today?
No, I'm good, actually. I'm good.
Well,
You have any
treat you
granola?
like a
Can I eat
king.
some of your granola?
If you like,
Whatever
sure.
you need, a
I got milk in the
Pop-Tart,
fridge.
everything.
Whatever you want, bro.
You know what, Opie? You're making me fucking very nervous, you son of a bitch. There's something going to go on.
No, nothing bad.
How you doing, man?
You really get the star treatment today.
All right, man. How you guys
That's
doing?
a very important scene on the Opie and Anthony program, and you're sitting in it today, so whatever you need, Bob.
You're actually going to, let me get a plug out without
You
cutting
get-
the whole radio show off?
You get plugs. I will not kick your dog. Everything is good.
All right, man. Well, it's good
right.
to see you, man.
Good
You
to
look
see
good.
you,
I like
buddy.
that sweater. Ant, how you doing, buddy?
Very good. Very
Good to see you, man.
Just enjoy this because the next time you're here and Norton's here, it's going to be back to
I'm
how
going
it
to be
usually
sitting in
is.
that fucking chair like a dentist office.
Just to introduce you to all the players, that's Drew Boogie.
What's up, Drew Boogie?
He's mixing live on the show.
Oh, no shit, really? Yeah.
Yes,
Nice to meet you,
and
man.
Tyson Walters, who plays for the Dallas Cowboys.
Don't
What's up, man? How you doing?
Don't
Doing
put
well.
that S on the back of his name.
No S.
He's going to kick your
Tyson
ass.
Walter. No, he doesn't care. It's his fans that care.
The
Hey,
listeners.
dude, you're a real good friend of his. You don't even know his last name is Walter, not Walters.
Maybe there
Psycho.
were two of them in here.
It's
And
possible.
it's Tyson Walters. There's two of them.
Exactly.
Sure.
Who's the big guy on the couch?
He's my bodyguard, and he's going to fight Poe in a cage match later.
Really?
Yep.
Now, what does he do for a living, man?
He stamps steel.
Do you really?
Amongst other things.
Oh, yeah?
He's more of the managerial level, though.
He's a monster. He's even bigger than you.
He weighs more than I do, yes.
Yeah, but you know what? He's kind of cute. He has dimples.
He does. That's what his grandmother calls him.
Dimples!
You call him Dimples?
Dimples.
He has cute little dimples. Before you fight him, you want to just put your finger in one and twist it.
Yeah, imagine 6'3", about 345. Just
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's like
Just sex
every
appeal.
bouncer that would be brought up on charges for stomping someone's head apart in a parking lot somewhere. That's pretty much what the look he's going for there.
Oh, but
That's good.
He's a party, though.
Yeah?
Opie will find out tonight.
Oh, you guys all
what,
hanging?
rock star.
what the hell does that mean?
On the
all
gateway,
hanging?
settle down.
Settle down.
You're getting excited.
Settle down, homo.
Like, what the hell's going to happen?
False hope all in the studio.
I'm going to black out like Dee Dee, and all of a sudden there's going to be all sorts of crap happening.
You have no choice with that big guy, though. I'd have to
No
suck his
kidding.
cock in the parking lot. Look how big he is.
Again.
Just please don't hurt me, sir.
Yeah.
This time you
All
won't
right.
have to.
Why do you need a bodyguard? Because of the
It's just his
the
friend.
arm?
He's just showing off.
Yeah.
God, that thing's still not healed?
Well, no, it's healed. It's just I have a smaller thing now, and I can take it off and sleep without it. Now you can see my cool scars.
This guy hurt his
Chicks dig scars.
wrist last game of the season against the Giants,
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
and he's still like recuperating.
Dislocated it. Yeah.
You playing for the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the word.
yeah.
That's the word.
That's the word.
Word on the street.
I'm a Patriots
moment.
fan. I'm sorry.
It happens.
You guys hate the Patriots? Is everybody pissed off at them because they're winning every year?
I don't hate anybody.
You don't hate Jesus Christ.
Dude,
What are you, a
They're all
Mormon?
potential employers, man. I don't hate anybody.
You're a smart guy.
He's at that stage in his contract that the Pats could easily be picking him up. You never know after the season.
God willing.
This is the last year on your deal, right?
Actually, I'm going to sign probably one year tender and stay with Cowboys for one more year, and then go for the gold, hopefully.
Go for the gold.
That's what it's all about,
Go
man.
for the ring.
How's Parcells? Is he an ass?
No, Parcells is cool, man.
Is he cool?
As I double take and choke.
Yeah, Parcells.
Trick question.
I almost got you, too, didn't I, you son of a bitch?
No, he's been cool to me so far. He hasn't fired me yet, so I can't badmouth him.
There you go. That's positive.
He's
Exactly.
a very intimidating guy because when Norton was playing one of the clubs in Dallas, I went down there and then I ended up playing golf with Tyson. and we're on the driving range hitting balls, and all of a sudden he goes, "Hey, boss is here." I'm like, and I turn, and there's Parcells in his golf cart coming to the driving range. He's an intimidating mother. Yeah. And he had a nice smile on his face because it wasn't the season. He's very relaxed, but you could tell that guy is just an ass.
Yeah.
you could just tell.
When he gets angry, you know about it.
Oh, everyone does.
Yeah, not just you. The whole country finds out about it.
Do you have any friends that are small? Or do you just laugh at little people?
Hello.
Why?
Well, we're good friends.
And
I'm half his size.
Is that it? Do you laugh? Do you and your big friends laugh at Opie and stuff? And God, how could someone be so little?
We treat them like pets.
Are they like pets, right? Yeah. Come here, you. Come on, Opie. Come on.
Tussle the hair, you know.
And I try to act even extra tougher around. It just looks stupid. I'll admit it just looks dumb.
Exactly. Why even bother?
We'll be in bars and stuff like, yeah, let's take on those guys over there.
Do you walk up to the club and do you just hang out behind these guys
awful.
This is embarrassing.
I wear extra leathers. Hello.
I wear
chaps. I wear extra layers.
Yeah.
And a big bubble coat, just trying to puff myself up.
Ain't gonna work.
And then I'm walking on my tippy toes to give me an extra inch or two. It's just awful.
He does the whole hold me back gag.
Come on, man. Yeah, I can see him picking fights with every big guy around. Yeah, motherfucker, come on, hit me.
Yeah, but you're naturally big. You're not bodybuilder, shredded. I mean, you're like an old
That's a nice
superhero.
Way of saying fat, thank you.
Well, you're like an old superhero, like Superman, like the first
like a
Superman.
50-year-old superhero, like the Incredibles.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but I mean,
like the original Superman from the TV
you remember he was like barrel-chested.
I realize I have the upper body of Terry Schiavo now because I can't work out, but freaking A, man.
I'm
the hell off.
Can you tell your bodyguard to stop staring at me like he's going to face fuck me?
Well, that's not the bad part. It's when he's licking his lips that makes it difficult for you.
Well, that turns me
treat
on.
you like a hotel sink.
You do have the look like you were supposed to play football back in the 70s. Because you got the sideburns hat.
That's what I'm saying, like the Steelers.
Yeah, I know what
you're
saying.
Wow.
Before they had, before they really got shredded.
Back in the day, they were doing roids back in the 70s, man.
Really?
Oh, and they're not doing it now?
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Wink, wink.
Stop. Swear to God, it is not. There are always guys that are going to try and get around and stuff like that. But football is not an issue for the simple reason that the first time you get nailed, you lose a quarter of your salary right off the top. It's not like baseball where you're losing $5,000 out of $20 million.
Right.
Football is the real deal.
Wow, we're getting
and there's testing. How often do they test?
We test randomly. During the season, it starts beginning of March and tests all the way through the end of the season, and you get tested randomly. So it ends up being 5 or 6 times a year, probably.
Yeah, wow.
Is the average.
And this is what a lot of people have been asking over the last few weeks. Why isn't there any attention on steroids in football? But they're very strict. You're saying
they're extremely strict. I mean, they come after you hard and fast.
Wow.
They do not mess around with performance-enhancing drugs. If we take Sudafed, because there's I don't know what the hell the drug is.
Ephedrine.
Ephedrine?
Ephedrine.
Whatever.
Not ephedrine. Ephedrine's another ephedrine. That's what it is.
Whatever it is, though.
No, that's what it is.
Okay, damn, sorry.
Pharmacist over here.
Doogie Howser. Freaking A.
Jesus.
But whatever it is.
Just take it, Bob.
There's nothing you can do. Are you insane?
I know.
Your words are cute and all, but in the end, it's not about how good you are on a mic.
Nathaniel's going to have a little tape of me.
It's Bob. We're removing his feeding tube today.
Say ephedrine, bitch. Say ephedrine.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time, funny man. Anyway, go ahead. Sudafed, yes.
Sudafed, those cold drugs, we have to tell them that we're taking it, notify the trainers and the medical staff of the team, just because if you take more than the recommended dosage, it'll flag a false positive. And once you test positive, there's no going back on it. The only hope you have, because we do 2 samples, and so they test the first one, and then if you appeal, they'll test the second sample that they have from the same batch, and that's your only hope of getting off.
You know anybody that's lost a quarter of their salary?
Not on the Cowboys. We haven't had anybody recently. Was it last year, 2 years ago? The end for Carolina, what's his name, got nailed, and he said it was cold medicine. So, I mean, it can legitimately happen. So when you hear about it possibly being cold medicine, it is legit.
So those guys are just big guys.
They're a lot of big dudes, man.
Me and Norton did a show for the Cleveland Browns, which was stupid. I don't know why they picked us. we did the whole team, the rookie team, but you look out and there's like 2 white guys.
There were that many?
And there's I swear to God, it was in the dark. So
oh Jesus!
All right.
No,
I didn't have Scooby-Doo eyes looking back at
you. Blink, blink. But these guys were so big, but you guys don't know your own strength because I was like a guy like your size, a rookie. I was messing around and I pushed him, just kidding around.
Yeah.
And he pushed me back, and I fell on the floor and then rolled like 3 times. And nobody even asked if I was hurt. They just all laughed at me.
Of course they did. You're a joke.
Well, I thought
we are us people that are muscularly challenged. We love to say, "Oh, that guy's on the roids," because we hate thinking that nature has shortchanged us so badly that it's just some kind of a natural phenomenon, and this guy's just perhaps. It's in his DNA, and he's taken care of himself and worked out to get himself that big. So we're always like, fucking roid head. Yeah, it's the roid. No. Some people are lucky, and other people have big cocks.
Oh, Jesus, I don't fit into either one of those, you ass.
It all balances out, though. I mean, you look at the giant football players or whatever and realize that that's all that they have. I mean, we're ugly and stupid on top of that. I mean, we've got nothing else going besides being big.
The interesting thing...
professional football.
That's the money.
Right? Yeah, it's the money.
It's not because of our personality or looks.
I've learned a lot about the NFL by hanging out with Tyson Walter, and it's really interesting how strict the league is. You guys get... He was telling me one day, I think on the golf course, all the things you could get fined for.
Yep.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the things you could get fined for real fast.
Late to a meeting can be 5 to 10 grand. Cell phone goes off in a meeting, $5 grand.
Get the fuck out of your cell phone ring. They should have that in goddamn movie theaters.
Dude, they are so strict. It's go ahead.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff like game day and all that.
Game day, we have to get to the stadium 2 hours before the game. If you're late to that, that's close to a game check. So that just depends on your salary. So it's 1/17 of your salary.
Jesus.
What else is there?
Even if you have a good excuse, like there was an accident,
even if you have a good excuse, there's no such thing. They say make sure you get there early enough, and if there's an accident, if there's traffic, even like on Monday night games when there's extra traffic, you can get caught in rush hour because where the stadium is, it's right, kind of in downtown. You
better leave early.
You better leave at 3 o'clock for 9 o'clock game, 8 o'clock game.
You guys are like it's almost like being institutionalized.
Pretty much.
I mean, because you guys have been since Pop Warner, and then high school, and then college, and now the pros. It's like being in jail. And when you guys are done with your career, it's like you guys are like, what the fuck do I do?
It's a very structured environment. Some teams are more than others. I think right now we have a very structured environment.
Yeah, but some of the stuff with the uniform too, I found.
Yeah,
your socks are. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
If your towel's too long, like I'm a center, so if the weather's cold or if it's rainy, if your towel's too long over, I think it's like 5 inches or something like that, then you get fined by the league for that. If your socks, if your jersey's untucked, if you have it taper or hemmed and stuff tucked in, you can get fined for that. I mean, just everything is ridiculous. If you have any kind of message on like your tape or something like that, they can come after you and try and fine you for that. Then you
tape up and then you write something in marker like
they can
"Hi, Mom" or something.
Yeah, they can come after you.
Isn't that just a mess with all like the gay guys in the league? That's not really for you guys.
Well, that's when you just wink at them. And then on top of that, you have to deal with like everyone's got like a shoe deal of some sort. It's nothing major, but you get free shoes and some, a couple grand of free gear or something like that. So if you like spat your shoes, tape over them, then Nike sends you letters saying that they're going to terminate your contract and it's like, oh, so we don't give a damn about my fucking ankles. If I blow out an ankle, it's not going to do anything.
They don't care. Just show the shoe.
As long as the swoosh is on there, you're good to go.
What is it about the hair, though? No one seems to mind about, guys that look like Predator wearing helmets with...
2 words, Randy Moss.
Well, that's actually in the CBA, the collective bargaining agreement, that they cannot regulate length or style of hair.
Really?
Yeah, and I think facial hair is also in there.
Wow, because that's really taken off. Where
the holdout in '87, that's what it was all about. It was about length of hair.
Yeah.
Did you put a vote in on that?
I was 9.
Oh, all right.
You ass.
This guy's not only is he a big guy, he's kind of funny too. You ass. I really don't like that.
Wow, that's very regulated, very strict. And then baseball is like Delta House. Oh, they really don't care.
Oh,
it's just no regulations.
the worst is when you have baseball players that come in and play football and they tell you all the stories of how baseball is and how it's laid back and their spring trainings just like they're all in condos and they've rented Mercedes for the 6 weeks that they're down in Florida and how they have kegerators in their weight rooms and stuff like that. And we're just like, are you kidding me? It's absolutely amazing.
I saw that myself because I have a sister who lives in Orlando, spring training capital of the world, basically. And there was a time I was sort of friends with Kurt Schilling, way back in the day.
Oh.
And I happened to be down in Florida, and he came into the same strip club as me.
Would you kick him in the ankle?
and I saw how these guys were just living like rock stars during spring training. I mean, they were in the strip clubs every night. There was a whole table. I think he was playing, I don't remember anymore, maybe the Astros back then. And, there was a whole table of them just getting lap dances. They were all dating the girls.
Oh, yeah.
It was just like, I'm like, don't you guys have to worry about, training tomorrow? We'll get to it.
It doesn't matter. I mean, those guys, they don't have to be their games in spring training. They're in the afternoon more, but once again, the regular season, their games aren't usually till the evening and stuff like that. Even the minor leagues, and so they'll literally go out till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and then sleep till noon. So you still get 7-8 hours of sleep, and they head to the ballpark and party on.
Yeah, they're awful. I had Brian Dahlbach came to a show one night. He had a game the next day. An afternoon game, just shit-faced. Out of his mind. They actually kicked him out of the showroom, him and his chick.
Wow.
And I was just looking at him like, dude, I was like so excited to meet him, but I'm like, dude, you have a game tomorrow. He's like, fuck it. Fuck it, I don't give a shit.
They're not really baseball players. How hard are they really working? You guys must laugh at baseball players.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Come on. What are you really doing? Standing out there with your glove on, waiting for a ball to come to you, or sitting on the bench waiting to get up and hit one. Come on.
Exactly. Chewing some seeds, getting guaranteed money, never getting hurt.
You guys need a week off just to recuperate.
Yeah. So, there are worse things in life.
I remember quick story when I was growing up. I was a caddy at the Huntington Crescent Club.
No caddy.
And this was
that caddy tournament.
This was the years that...
Come here, Opie. You tell Ty Webb I'm gunning for him.
That's the only other job I've ever had. Caddy.
I love that he was a caddy.
Caddy and this. That's all I've ever done in my life. And worked at a video store for like 2 weeks because before porn was readily available, all my friends would come in and we'd watch porno while I'm trying to rent tapes.
Hermaphroditic.
And then the moms would come in with the kids and see the porno on the screen. I got fired. And that's it. That's all I've done in my life. So, but back in the day, it was when the Islanders were winning all the Stanley Cups. And I swear to you, man, on off days, the guys would play golf, the Islanders, and I think it was the series with the LA Kings, so this goes way back, and they were getting hammered on their days off.
Yeah.
And playing with each other. And you're watching the games on TV like, oh, look, these guys fucking hate each other, and they're out for blood. And on the course, they're just getting completely hammered.
How'd you like to mow my lawn?
Billy Smith was just slamming them back, and I'm thinking to myself, but you got a game tomorrow, you
got to take the days off when you get a chance. I mean, you have to relieve some stress.
Unwind a bit.
Yeah, they're basically, 4 nights where guys know that they can kind of go out and do a little bit of damage. But it also depends on the coaching staff. Our head man has definitely made it known that he does not want any partiers, and there have been some serious disciplinary actions taken.
Your quarterback with
Testaverde?
No, Quincy.
Oh, that was in training camp. Well, that was different. I don't know what the official party line is, so I can't speak.
Come on.
You are smart, man. He knows. He's very diplomatic.
Well, the whole thing with that is that you wake up and you go in the training room, because we're in training camp. We're totally sequestered from the rest of the world. We don't see anybody. Don't hear anything. And you go in the training room, and then the next thing you know, you're out on the field, and there's no Quincy, and you're like, where the hell's Quincy?
Oh, Jesus.
And then it's like, oh, yeah, Parcells fucking cut him this morning. You're like, what? And then you don't know what the story is, and then you have to try to talk to the media after practice to find out what he's told them, and it's a...
Walking on eggshells.
It's a little convoluted way of getting your information. But,
yeah, really.
Sometimes. But in that situation, he actually took us after practice, and, he brought us all up and he said, this is what I had to do. I didn't want to, kind of do it, and it's one of those things where it seems, I guess he had another problem at the end of the season with the Jets, and he just wished the best for the guy. I mean, that's just not stuff you fool around with.
Wow. Do you guys, like when we did the Cleveland Browns show, after the show, all the white dudes came up to me. The LL Cool J was there, and all the black guys, which is 99% of the team, went over to LL Cool J, and all the white guys came over to me and Norton.
You're going to ask why?
No, I'm not going to ask why. I know why.
Okay.
You don't have to be in football to figure that one out. My God, man.
But they took us into this back place where the white dudes hung out. It was like all the shoe room, and they had beers in there, and we were all hanging out with like the kicker.
It's like a country club.
The kicker.
Yeah, the kicker.
That's smaller than you, right?
Yeah, the kicker. I was busting his ball. Screw him, that little friggin' 165 douche. But
Opie out of it.
And
oh no, kid, because I love.
Yeah, but do you guys like have your own little joint?
There's segregation or something you're talking about in the NFL?
Yeah.
Black-white segregation?
Yeah, like, that's what blew me away, is like they had their own little spot.
Wow, really? Well, the white guys didn't hang out with the black guys on the team?
Well, I thought, it's, 2002, maybe,
you would think maybe they're partying together or something?
Did you see Friday Night Lights? They were all hanging out together and having fun.
Oh, you think that's what it's like, I guess.
I thought, maybe, things are different now.
I'm sure it changes from team to team. I've only been with the Cowboys, so I can't speak for other teams, really. But we're real good at hanging out together. Everyone's pretty young overall, besides the couple guys that have come in lately that are, 50 years old or so. But no, we all hang out a bunch. We have a bunch of dinners together. We do a ton of off the field stuff together. The closest thing we have to that is our locker room's basically square, and then we've got about 8 couches that form a square within the locker room. And it seems all the white guys will sit on the couches and stuff. And then Keyshawn Johnson, who's like speaking his opinion, he's a funny guy. We'll make his reference to Klan meetings and things like that, joking. I mean, it's purely in jest, but
there's like does he come over and shut off your country music off the boombox, and then put on his rap music, and you guys all sing together, and they teach you how to dance, and
we point to each other, and the next guy comes in with the mic, and
you take your cowboy hat and put it on Keyshawn.
Yeah, with the feather boa.
Everyone's all together.
All right,
we are family.
Well, Tyson Walter is hanging out with us today. Also, Bob Kelly and Drew Boogie. Tyson is hot. I wanted to fuck him when he was with OSU. Ask him how big his hog is. I can deep throat 9 inches. You got a fan in Toledo, Ohio.
What's his name?
Pat O'Brien. I want to fuck you. I want to suck your tits.
The girl's name is Hannah.
That's
Hannah, huh?
With an email address and everything.
Wow.
Hannah, send your picture directly. We need to.
Here you go, pal.
We need to discuss this on the show.
There you go.
How often you get that? A lot, right?
Are you married?
There's got to be a lot of football groupies.
Do I look stupid?
I really want to say shit back to you, but you got friggin' hands the size of catcher's mitts, and then you have a bigger guy behind that, which I don't think you need.
If there was a miracle and you were able to do some damage to him, then I got a miracle happen. Then you got to deal with him.
And then after him, I got to deal with Master Poe. This is just a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sit there and.
I'm just wondering if you had a girl. I mean, does it matter if she wanted to suck your mule? I mean, are you that picky?
I'm single right now. Oh, I'm picky as hell, man.
Really?
Yeah, when there's a potential
for a blowjob.
This is how Kobe got started. It's like doing drugs, man. Gateway, man. Next thing you know, you're raping chicks and getting accused of stuff. It's just a bad road to hoe.
All right.
Does it really go from getting a random blowjob to raping a chick?
I know. It's like,
yes, it does.
That's a big step.
You'd be surprised.
All right. Well, why don't we move on? Tyson's here. A bunch of things happened, Anthony. You know the sexual harassment scorecard thing we were talking about earlier?
Yep.
The Pat O'Brien sex tapes that we thought was really, really funny? That's now online, so you can check it out for yourself on FoundryMusic.com and OpieandAnthony.com, okay? Speaking of which, you want to play a couple of these remixes from the listeners as we go to break?
Mm-hmm.
We could start with some of the mediocre ones and get better and better.
Sure.
All right.
Give them a listen.
Bob, have you heard the sex tapes yet? The Pat O'Brien sex tapes?
Yeah. Yeah, it was
it's pretty amazing, isn't it?
I was listening to it with my girlfriend, and she was like, "Who's that? Who is that friggin' pig?"
What a creep.
I just love how unoriginal he is, because I know how hard phone sex is, but he just kept saying the same thing.
It's so hard.
It's so hot.
But he's not even really having phone sex yet. This is just what he wants to do.
But you could tell he's trying so hard to think of something new, because he was like, "I want to lick your pussy. I want to suck your tits." And then, you run out.
Yeah, it's
like
hard.
pussy tits, and then he almost felt good about I want to lick your ass. Yeah, ass. I remembered another thing. But then after that, it's just and I want to. Yeah, you're so fucking hot. I can't think of anything. It is hard though.
It's hard to be original when you're talking to. Was she in the same room?
No.
What was that? I want you to say yes.
Yeah,
or
I think they're in the same workplace.
They have to be. Yeah.
Like he works with us.
Got to be
go to the bathroom and leave me a
assistant
message
or something.
If you're into this, say yes. Just walk up to me and say yes. So he's picturing her walking up and just going yes. Yes, and he's freaking out.
Can you imagine the feeling he would get at that
the
point?
Butterflies if she would just walked up and went, yes. Oh, God. I'm shooting a load in my pants. He just couldn't take it.
Fuck the insider. I got a cold. I got to go home right now.
Gotta go. I'm working on a story. I got to leave.
Yeah.
She banged him, though. They were together already.
Do you think? Or not? I don't know.
I had two girls. My girl and her girlfriend were listening to it, and they immediately said they were fucking around.
You think?
She already did something. Yeah, you can't.
But hold on a minute.
Yeah.
He's already married with a kid, not divorced. And then he's got this other girl, Betsy, that we thought was his wife
apparently
until we started getting into this deeper. So there's Betsy, and now there's this third girl.
I think he was talking to her one time.
What a great guy.
I think he's talking, having a little chat, and they were being flirtatious, and he was like, maybe me, you, and Betsy get together one of these things. And she probably said something like, hey, you never know. Maybe gave a sexy little look and walked away. And he just, doing coke and drinking, gets this bug up his ass to call her up and just, you're so hot, I want to fuck the shit out of you and lick your ass, and did I mention your ass and your tits, and it just got so worked up.
Your ass again.
Your ass.
And your tits again.
Oh, Betsy's ass, and
Betsy.
you.
I want to beat off on your face. We'll get whores, coke, drugs.
You ever have a girl tell you in bed that she wants you to talk dirty to her?
Yeah.
And you're just like, what do you... You kind of sound like Pat O'Brien. Ooh, yeah, you're so fucking hot.
I have no problem with it.
Oh, you're so fucking hot, and I'm gonna fuck you. Oh yeah? Yeah, I thought you were gonna work on my car. We're both naked, and you got a heart on, and this is real good stuff you're splurting out here.
You reminded me of something.
Sex talk, awful.
Chris Rock off that famous album.
I just want to groan like Terry Schiavo in bed. Leave me alone.
Right.
She actually has the look like she's taking the money shot all day long.
All right, Jesus.
I mean, am I lying?
All right,
it's the end of every porno. Her face.
Wow.
Oh, is that awful?
A new angle on that one, too.
God.
Anthony, you remind me of something. Chris Rock did a whole bit on that phone sex on the famous album.
Really?
Yeah, with what's her name? The tall, dykey comedian. I forgot her name.
Every girl comedian?
Judy Gold.
Oh,
I thought you meant Paula Poundstone.
Oh, yeah, Ellen DeGeneres.
Maybe we can find that. It's one of the bits he did in between the comedy.
Degenerates, all of them.
It's exactly what you're talking about. Trying to have phone sex with a girl and she's really not into it.
Phone sex or just being in bed and trying to talk dirty. It just doesn't work.
I slapped my own ass once.
Stop it.
I swear to God.
What? Did you get confused?
No, I really just got into it. Me and my friend were actually doing a train on a girl, and I was behind her.
Another romantic moment,
with one of our comedian friends.
She was
big surprise here.
She was, blowing him, and I was kind of lonely. I was, just doing my thing and slapping her ass, and I got so into it, I was like, just whack. And I whacked my own ass. But the sound of my ass and the sound of her ass is like, hers was like nice and firm, smack, and mine was just
tight.
Everybody just turned around and looked at me and was like, did you just slap your own ass?
Nice ruin in the moment, yeah.
I was like, yeah, I guess. Well,
that is a flabby ass muffled by hair.
It is really like cottage cheese and raw chicken.
Manage in a garbage bag.
That is really weird, bro.
Half blown up garbage bag.
All right, we got lots we could do here. You want to listen to the Chris Rock thing real fast?
Sure.
It's okay, but I mean, you just mentioned it, so now it makes a little bit of sense. Derek, let's play that real fast.
The fuck are you talking about, penis? What the fuck, penis? Penis? What's this penis shit? It's dick. Dick. My dick. What am I, a fucking doctor? Damn.
There you go. Some bad phone sex.
That is some awful phone sex.
That's how it is, though, right?
That's how it turns out.
That's the reality of it.
That's how it turns out when you try to have phone sex with a dyke.
Look at this instant feedback. Bob Kelly is so fucking hot. I want to lick his ass. Or he can lick my cock if he wants. Oh, John from Albany, it says.
I'll let him lick my ass. I don't give a shit.
All right, so the Pat O'Brien sex tapes. We've got to play a few of these before break, Anthony.
Yeah.
I think we start off with one that had a lot of potential and then went horribly wrong.
Oh, yeah, we were listening to this one in the office. The guy had a good idea, but execution pretty bad.
I think he then just panicked.
Yeah, old Panicky Pete.
Actually, it's not that bad the second time.
It wasn't as bad as we first thought it was.
Yeah, it really wasn't
We thought
bad.
he was putting the clips over the Ozzy vocals.
Yeah, no, he did a good job.
It kind of got confusing, but it wasn't that bad.
That wasn't that bad. That was nice. I love he said, let's have fun. You know, that's right when somebody walked by him on the cell phone.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat your ass. Well, let's have fun. You know, we'll have a fun time.
I want to find those documents we were looking for.
Nickels, dime, quarters.
Anthony, one of the listeners suggested that we take the Pat O'Brien sex tapes
Yeah.
and edit it like we were on commercial radio.
Yeah.
This is how other shows have to play the sex tape.
Right.
Just a little sample.
FCC rules. See? Nothing. They're not allowed to hear one word of it. Is that what you're going for? What happened?
What happened? That's a new problem.
Uh-oh. It's playing. It is playing. Did you burn a bad disc? Eric. Eric. Poor Eric. What did you do?
All right, go see what's going on with that.
Play that elsewhere.
We'll play another Pat O'Brien sex tape mix from the listeners, okay?
Yeah.
This is from Ass Suck from whackbag.com.
The ass suck?
The Ass Suck.
Nice.
If we get the CD player to go here.
Uh-oh. Maybe we should get a new CD player.
It's these Denons.
That one seems a little... They do take a lot of abuse, especially from you. The first thing Opie does when something doesn't work with the CD player is hit the CD player real hard.
I can't wait till he has kids.
Call him a little kid Denon. Smack him in the head.
Mac.
All right, here's Ass Suck from whackbag.com.
I'm not very impressed.
You're not feeling that one?
I'm not very impressed. It's like a little musical bed, some sound clips, and not impressed. Not very clever. Sorry. Who was that?
Ass Suck.
Ass Suck.
You're gonna
Sorry,
hurt his feelings.
Ass Suck. I know. I'll go on the message board later, and
You're gonna hurt Ass Suck's feelings.
Do you think all of them are good?
I'm impressed with his name.
Well,
Ass Suck.
Yeah, Ass
Very
Suck
nice.
is good.
Steve said that one was okay, not great. Well, let's try this one.
I would say even worse than okay.
Yeah,
that was just kind of.
Well, Steve, warned us that there's some bad ones in this batch. So
Steve slips those in to make him look really good.
Of course he does. Well, here's Eric coming back in. Here it is on if you had to edit this for commercial radio.
You are so hot. And I want so hot. You are hot. Let's do it. You are so hot. Please leave me a voicemail. Go to the bathroom and leave me a voicemail. Bye.
Saved message Sunday.
That's no joke.
34.
You bleeped out only stuff.
Hey, it's me. I'm so into you. And you have to pay attention to Betsy, but let's have fun. I want you and watch Betsy and I'm so into you. It's incredible. Check this message and then just say to me, yes, and kids can watch us. Let's just have fun. I'm so into you. Fucking hot.
Ah, you missed one. You missed one.
That would have been a
son of
fine
bitch.
if we were on
Fired.
radio.
Fired. We would have been suspended. Look at that shit. We would have been
Holy
suspended. You missed one. You missed one.
And I felt like we were back on commercial radio. I just had that
I
feeling
got
inside, like,
scared
oh my
for
God,
a second.
that
I
just
know
went out
exactly
over the
what you
air.
said. I'm like, oh no, dump.
Let's just have fun. I'm so into you. Fucking hot.
Well, what happened there, Slick?
It's just like all of a sudden, not with the three of us to get together. I want to fuck dirty to you. Watch you invest each other. Your face.
Yeah, when you hear beep in your face, you pretty much know what that beep was.
It sounds like Tracy Morgan's Comedy Central special.
Beep,
Beep, beep. White people. Beep, beep. Black people.
There you go. That's why they're not playing it on commercial radio.
Man, I didn't think it would be that bad, but wow. That is all. You couldn't play that. You could not. How could you play that on regular radio with all those beeps?
I don't know. Let's play another one from the listeners, another remix with the Pat O'Brien sex tapes.
Better than ass sucks. Year is this, 1935?
I want to fucking go crazy with you.
Who's this?
I'm so fucking into you.
Yes?
You're so fucking hot.
Thanks.
I want to fuck you.
You're kidding? Oh, my God.
I want you badly. I know you want me.
Oh, no.
I want to lick your pussy and suck your tits.
Where?
Go to the bathroom and leave your voicemail.
Oh, my God. I don't believe it.
I just fucking have sex and fun, drugs, fucking eat. Go crazy. Bye.
Bye.
Wow. Genius. Best one yet. Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Took the old Bill's Dead call.
We'll have to get the best ones up on FoundryMusic.com.
God damn it. Who did that?
I don't know. We don't.
That is genius.
We got to give credit to these guys.
You're kidding.
I
no.
I want to hear that again. Screw going to the next one.
Oh, man, was that
Can
good.
I hear it?
I got to hear that one more time.
It's short enough. Let's play it again. Basically, it's, Pat, obviously, and the old lady from the Bill's Dead
old lady
phone
that
call.
called up and Opie told her friend was dead, and she couldn't believe it. But it fits in very well with the Pat O'Brien audio. And, of course, I like the phone ring.
Because she would have an old phone.
Of course.
I want to fucking go crazy with you.
Who's this?
I'm so fucking into you.
Yes?
You're so fucking hot.
Thanks.
I want to fuck you.
You're kidding? Oh, my God.
I want you badly. I know you want me.
Oh, no.
I want to lick your pussy and suck your tits.
Where?
Go to the bathroom and leave your voicemail.
Oh, my God. I don't believe it.
I just fucking have sex and fun, drugs, fucking eat. Go crazy. Bye.
That is too funny.
You pick up that she says Pat in the phone call, too?
You're kidding. I don't believe it.
I cannot get enough of these sex tapes.
Wow.
We need a soundboard. We need all sorts of stuff.
That is really good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Steve will take the best ones and throw them up on the websites tonight and give you guys credit if we know who did them. Want to do one more before we break?
I don't know how you follow that one.
I
but
know.
sure.
I know.
Sure.
You're learning radio school to end on an up note, but
I love that accent.
Oh, no.
It sounds like everybody's grandmother.
Oh, I know, right?
You're kidding, Bill?
Oh, my God.
Where? Oh, my God. Hello? Hello? Where?
Egg.
you know what? Let's before we play the next one, just so it makes sense.
I don't believe it.
Before we play the next one, just so it makes sense to the new listeners, we now have to play the Bill's Dead phone call really fast.
Yeah, I love this.
We're just kind of screwing off today anyway. We're a day before vacation.
Yep.
This is where he got the voice from. The
Opie
famous,
being cruel and
the famous
unusual.
Bill's Dead phone call.
Hello?
Hi,
Hi.
Bill.
Who's this?
Pat?
Hi, Pat. How are you?
No, this is the wrong Bill.
Well, Pat, I have some bad news.
What?
Bill died today.
You're kidding? Oh, my God.
Yeah. It's tragic.
Who's this?
He was in a car accident today.
Oh, no. Who is this?
It's John.
John?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I was just talking to him.
I know.
Where did it happen?
This afternoon
Where?
on the highway.
Oh, God love him.
Yeah, big pile up.
Well, be sure and give the kids my condolences.
Okay. Well, I gotta go.
All right, John.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, no. How did it happen? Where? Where?
Sounds like my grandmother, man.
Oh.
The Boston accent is just...
Where? Bobby, where you going? Where? Up there by Revere? Where?
Exactly, dude. It sounds like my goddamn.
Oh, God love him.
Oh, right over here.
Oh, truffles, yes.
Truffles time.
Truffles for everyone.
Are you a room mother? It's like first grade.
Oh.
Passing around snacks.
Why don't we play another one from the listeners?
God, these things rock.
No one knows where these came from? Steve?
You're not just the best.
Yeah, I'll go through them and I make sure when they get posted we will credit everybody. But they came in so fast and furious, and some came in anonymously. It was just we lost track.
All right, we just want to get them on the air.
Bitches are fat slobs.
Oh my God!
Sitting around all day eating this shit.
I won't have one of those.
That's very good.
Anthony, here's another one sent in from the listeners. Check this one out.
You rang? Yeah.
I want you badly. I know you want me.
I've got them to lose.
Let's just fucking have fun. I'm so fucking hot. I don't do this for a living. It's like new to me.
Yeah.
But I want to fucking make you crazy.
You got it.
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah, this bathroom.
Let's do it.
Yeah, on my way.
I want to fucking make you come so much.
Here's the bathtub. I've got my rubber magic tongue.
I want to fucking feed off your face.
It's all looped up.
You're so fucking hot.
Well, kind of my butt now. I'm working it in.
I want you badly. I know you want me.
Yeah, I'm picking up speed nice and fast.
I don't want you to suck my cock. I want to fuck you.
Yeah.
I want to go crazy with you.
Yeah. Do me. Please.
I want to fucking go crazy with you.
Yeah. I'm marvelous. All right, go wash my ass. Adios. Bye-bye.
Wow. All right, that's another good one. Wheelchair Fred. Old Wheeler Durf himself. And Pat O'Brien.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
Who did that one?
I don't know. We don't
No
have
credits today for this genius?
I know. Well, we're going to get the best ones up on the websites, and then they'll get full credit up there. And we encourage you to keep sending them in while we're on vacation. When we come back, we'll play more. You know, maybe we'll give out a My Fi or something to the best one. The Bill's Dead is still my favorite, but that Wheelchair Fred one is right up there.
Oh, yeah.
We have another, 10 to go.
Jeez. Today?
Yeah.
Poor Pat O'Brien. This ass had no idea when he was leaving this goddamn messages.
What an idiot leaving these messages.
I don't trust a goddamn single woman on the fucking planet.
You're going to leave these recorded like that on her phone? Oh. You're Pat O'Brien, you know, you're kind of in the public eye. She's got these things on tape. Oh. What the hell do you think she's going to do?
Oh,
and then the other bombshell was the fact that the chick Betsy that he talks about, she was married. She leaves her husband because of this affair with Pat O'Brien. Her ex-husband now has a picture of Pat O'Brien jerking off.
What?
Yeah. He's got a picture. I guess Betsy had it in her house. The husband found it, and now it's in his possession. So now where it is, this thing is going to be out any day now, is this glistening, sweaty Pat O'Brien jacking off picture. That's going to make the rounds.
Oh, gee. That just sucks.
Yeah.
I actually, when I first got a video camera,
I didn't.
I videotaped myself having sex with a bunch of girls, and I had all my friends over. But the first day I got it, I videotaped myself. I never saw myself jacking off. What I looked like, it was atrocious.
Oh God!
It was in the middle of the day too, so that afternoon sunbeam was shooting in on my gray sack.
You're kidding.
Where?
You don't need a video camera to know how awful you look whacking off. If you have a pet that you live with, that's all you need. You ever whacking off and your cat or your dog is looking at you? You can tell by the reaction in your pet how awful you look.
My dog did this one day. I was jerking off. I looked over at my dog. He went. I actually put my dog in a depression.
Look who owns me.
I was videotaping. I erased me jerking off, and then I had all this, like, 3 chicks. It was great.
Yeah.
And then I was showing my friends, but there was one little snippet.
Of course, there's always a little snippet left.
Of me just, my legs were together, too, so my fat legs and my sack was, like, just pushed out like, it was just a little tight tranny sack. And I was jerking off, and just 1 second of flump, and all you hear is, whoa, whoa, whoa! And,
It's like subliminal. You know, it just kind of gets in you and go, I want to see Bob jack off for some reason. And I need some popcorn.
Just because it was interesting.
Wow, that is really nasty. Were you watching it on a TV screen also, like monitoring it?
We were watching on...
Or no, I mean you yourself when you were doing it.
Yeah, I had it on the monitor.
You didn't just do it and then go, let me play back and
watch
it. Yeah, because it's one thing if you set up a camera and then monitor as you're doing it, but if you tape it and then watch it later, like, what are you going to do? Sit down and, look at me jerk it. That's great.
It's like game film. You have to go back and...
Honestly,
scouting report, you know, you got to
look at that.
Make some notes.
You need a little more wrist action.
Well, I was doing it because I was going to have the girls over, so you had to kind of know where you're out of the shot. So I put, like, tape down.
Yeah, it's Bob. Yeah, I want you to come over. I want you to watch videos of me jerking off. You can do that, right? And then we can fuck. We can watch some more of me jerking off. You want to watch videos of me jerking off? I come all over my belly. Yeah. I'm so fucking hot. I drive me crazy. Oh, wait, my dog's yawning. Hold on.
Did you video yourself jerking off to show girls?
No, I was first of all, I've never seen myself. I never knew what I looked like.
I've never seen an underneath shot of me taking a shit either, but I really wouldn't want to.
If you could, you wouldn't want to just check it out?
Yeah, but you've been in hotels where there's probably mirrors in the bathroom.
Yeah, but I've never seen
what I look... in the shower, you look over and you go, hey, damn, look at that.
I never saw what I looked
like.
Fucking
the sink. Maybe see a reflection of the chrome faucet. Like a funhouse mirror.
Yeah, there's something else going on here, because everyone has seen themselves jerk off in front of a mirror or something.
But I wanted to see what I look like.
Yeah.
Like, you know, on video.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Where you're not really looking at the...
I'm looking at who's like that. That's not me. It's, that's me, but it's not me. You know what I mean? When you look at yourself in the mirror,
that's creepy.
Which I've done many a times, it's not the same. But when you see yourself on TV, you don't understand how, what you look like.
Right. So you just wanted it on video.
I just wanted to check it out. If you get anytime you get new technology, you want to fuck around with it.
Give it a good Bob Saget introduction, some wacky sound effects.
When you get new technology, you want to figure out how to use it for sex.
That's
what everyone does.
Mankind, yes.
Internet, you start with sex stuff and then realize, hey, wow, I could do other things on here.
Yeah. So you decided to,
all right,
and your friends got a little shot.
We should take a break. Bob Kelly's sitting in for Jim Norton. Hopefully Norton will check in and say hi. I heard he killed down there in Lauderdale last night. So
in Cucamonga.
Any plugs, Bob?
Tourgasm.
What?
Doing Tourgasm. Dane Cook. You know Dane, right?
Yes.
Yeah, me, Dane Cook, Gary Gulman. You know Gary Gulman from...
Of course.
Gulman, my producer. Not that one. Not that Gulman.
We're touring. We're going from the West Coast to the East Coast. 20 schools in 30 days.
Schools?
Yeah, schools, colleges. But it's like big colleges, like 2,000. We're doing the theaters.
So you're going to like high schools or something?
No.
Stay off the drill.
Yeah, this should really help your addiction. Real smart, Bob.
College girls.
Bob's trying to play it straight these days and not fuck around on the road, and you sign up for a college tour.
I have no
Are you insane?
I have no problem with college girls.
You have openly admitted you're addicted to sex and you're trying to be cool, and you sign up for this tour.
Yeah, but
you should be touring the old age homes.
That's actually what turns me on.
Where?
My balls right there. Suck the hose.
This isn't Bob Kelly.
Where can they get info on this tour?
Tourgasm.com. It's touring the country. We got a big bus.
That's cool.
Like one of those usher buses. Yeah,
nice.
You got to call us from the road.
I will.
With your road stories. That'll be fun.
I got to figure out a way to put the Roadie 2 in the...
In the bus?
Yeah, because I want to play you guys in the bus.
Get a MiFi.
Just get the
MiFi. Hook them up with a MiFi, man. What the fuck?
According to Ben, they're starting to hand out the MiFis to our comedian friends that help us out when Norton's not here. So maybe we can get you one. Oh, Ben's giving the thumbs up. You have one in house? Not here yet, but we'll...
I know there was a problem because they became so popular that it became a problem to actually produce that many. But now I think they have a bunch of Taiwanese children, soldering them together for like $2
You know what?
a week.
It's the only way to listen to XM.
Yeah.
I mean, I got what do I got? I got like a Delphi in my ride.
Uh-huh.
But the MiFi, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Recording shows
Portable,
and all that.
you take it with you.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, hook Bob up with a MiFi.
We'll hook you up. All
I'll
right?
definitely call you from the road, but yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's
right.
gonna be crazy.
Quick break. Drew Boogie's in house. When we get back, we have an assault on the media that happened in Little Rock, Arkansas. This thing is starting to spread. Nice.
We love this when listeners get involved. They see the live shot of the news happening somewhere. You know, in your town, they always got these things going. The camera crew sets up in front of a location that's in the news, and the reporter goes live during the newscast, and one of our idiot pestering buffoons that listen to this program go up behind the reporter and hold up either a wow sign or, in one case, a sign that said cunt on Channel 4. Oops. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oops.
We call that one the A-bomb.
Yeah.
And that's called an assault on the media. It's our own way to promote the show.
We got another one that came in, and also the guy that made the Pat O'Brien scorecard. He's outside the studio. His name's Dave. And he redid it just a little bit so our names are going to get out there. Another way to spread the virus of the radio program. That's up on opieandanthony.com and foundyourmusic.com. I think it's already on newgrounds.com. And it's coming soon to fark.com, Anthony, consumptionjunction.com. This thing is going to go everywhere.
Nice.
Thanks to that guy right there, Dave. We'll get him in here to check out the show as well. But first, Drew Boogie, get us out of here. Right on, man. Drew Boogie in the house, spinning for us today.
Nice.
Any plugs, Drew? Your mic's not on.
There we go. Not a one. I got nothing.
I know. We got to figure something out with you, man. He does a lot of great stuff for the radio program. Matter of fact, going into break, you got to play the Stalker Patty creation that Drew Boogie did. It's amazing. It's my favorite one that you've done lately.
Oh, yeah. That's like a legitimate song.
It really is.
That thing is really cool.
Everybody can sing along.
I want to say hi to the people at fark.com. I just noticed the link is up. You can see the flash animation of Pat O'Brien right there on fark.com.
Yeah, we got to get Steve on a microphone because, oh my God, this is awesome for the radio program. That's why we call it Spread the Virus. We'll do it any way we can, man. And this guy Dave outside came up with this great like flash animation thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the Pat O'Brien sex tapes.
Yeah.
And we put it up on our websites.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Steve has connections out the ass, so now it's all over the place.
Yeah, so far we've got it on Newgrounds. You can go and vote for it there. Fark, you can go and vote for it there. Working on getting it on Consumption Junction, College Humor, BigBoys.com, and we'll post it as many places as we possibly can. And some people just pick it up before we have a chance to contact them. And this is all in the last 45 minutes too.
Yeah, and our names are associated with it. Found Your Music. It's a scorecard, basically, keeping track of all the things that Pat wants to do to this woman.
Done very well.
Done very, very well. All right. And then Tyson Walter is in studio from the Dallas Cowboys. He was talking about some other things that he could get fined for. What's the one about your weight?
These truffles here.
Reminded you of something?
Reminded me that, if for each pound per day, $362 that you're overweight.
Wait, they give you an actual weight you're supposed to be at?
Yeah, you have an assigned weight. Different teams are different.
Jesus, man.
My rookie year, we had weights, but we didn't have any penalty for it. But currently, you can be fined.
What's your assigned weight?
Pound.
Last year, it changed a little bit. Last year was 303.
Yeah, what are you at now?
306 at the moment. So just started working out a few weeks ago, so I started putting some weight back on.
So you don't want to eat those truffles. That could cost you a lot of money.
I've got till August.
But I got time.
Fine.
You'll be just
Bob
fine.
is just popping them in his mouth. He goes, they're just too easy to do this. He picks one up, whole thing goes in his mouth.
My feet are tingling. I'm having a diabetic seizure right now. Fat mess I am.
Good, man.
I'm going to pass out in a minute.
All right. Well, Dave Manick in New Orleans, he did a little assault on the media in Little Rock.
Yeah, Little Rock.
KATV was doing some kind of St. Patty's, weather forecast. And this ass just disrupted his weather forecast by yelling Opie and Anthony. We love this, Anthony, right?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely love this. And we encourage this. Just don't physically harm the reporters out there.
No, you don't touch them at all.
But get creative. We still haven't seen any real creative ones since we've been back on radio.
Oh, the old ones from the from NEW when we were there? Forget about it. Some of these people. The one guy, my favorite guy in gorilla suit.
What about the guy that dressed up as Gumby?
Yeah, that was pretty good, too, but I love the guy in the gorilla suit.
I don't remember that one.
Jumping around behind somebody, and I think it was like a real bad chemical leak story. There's some kind of nuclear plant story, and the person was very serious on the news. Big chance for a nice serious story, and he's doing his read, and a guy in a gorilla suit just comes running behind him, and you hear through his mask, Opie and Anthony! Jumping around like a nut.
Was that the same one where the guy had a sign and just placed it right in front of the reporter's face as he's doing the serious news story too?
Yeah.
All right, well, here's the latest assault on the media. Check this one out.
7 is News. Channel 7 News at 6. Now your first forecast with Chief Meteorologist Ned Fermi.
Hi, everybody. The river market is crawling with green on this St. Patrick's Day, and we are having the first annual St. Patrick's pub crawl. Coming up tonight, we're going to talk about that. Coming up in just a few minutes. We got a great night for it, lots of sunshine.
It's a day where we all put on our green, and then a lot of people go out. And that's what Ned Permy's doing.
So you want to come down early and get your wristband. All the music starts playing about 7 o'clock tonight, and it's a great way to enjoy yourself in one location right here in the River Market District on your St. Patrick's Day. We had a beautiful day today. Lots of sunshine. Moved back into the...
They got him twice.
What an ass.
He's just running by.
Oh, what an annoying fool.
I love these guys. They try to make believe it's not happening.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what an idiot. That guy got him twice.
I love it.
Oh, man. Bravo.
Pests. That's hilarious.
I know, they really are.
Oh, you annoying bastards.
We got Flea from cringehumor.net checking in. Let's see what he has. Flea, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Hey, Bob, I'm a big fan. I'm just wondering, you went to Iraq recently with Steve Byrne and Colin Quinn, right?
Yeah, I actually did, Flea.
Well, I'm just wondering, do you have any stories from going over there?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
He's so you are so. I know exactly what's happening here. You're so gun shy that he's going to do something.
Yeah,
to
I know.
goof on
I'm
you
waiting for him to go. Not you.
Not you. Or it couldn't possibly be a real question asking you about your Iraq experience.
Well, you understand?
No,
my instant messenger goes off. I'm okay, Flea.
He's gone.
Is he gone? Well, yeah. Well, I'm on IM all the time, and it used to be a nice little happy place for me.
Yeah.
I probably get 1 or 2. But now I get people, they'll IM me and be like, hey, man, I heard you're on O&A. You're awesome. And I'm such a lonely douche. I'm like, thanks, man. Not you.
And they write back, not you.
And they just sign off. That's the worst part, is they sign off.
First, I thought they'd chat with you a minute or two.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey, and it's just auto response. I'm like, son of a bitch. But, yeah, man, Iraq was... First of all, Colin Quinn is literally out of his mind.
Yeah.
We're on the friggin' helicopter. It's like 2 a.m. I look over. He's got his pants down.
Why?
I don't know. I just look over, and the guys in the gun, they walked over to him and were like, why do you have your pants down? Like, it wasn't even a fucking joke.
Yeah, it wasn't funny or anything?
He was like, I don't know, I just pull my pants down sometimes. And he just muddled and put them back up like, you ass.
Why would you do that?
They're sitting here with night vision goggles on, holding a .50 caliber, trying not to get us killed, and you're pulling your pants down.
Yeah, perhaps you should save the hijinks for the safety of the base.
Oh, me and him, it was just that the base that we were on, what's his name's Palace.
Yeah.
They have all the animals.
What's his name?
Uday.
I thought you were going to say Saddam.
I thought you were going to say Saddam. It's like, what's his name?
No, well, he's got...
That guy.
What's he made like 30 palaces. He's got like 30 palaces. Yeah. And this one was actually a hunting ground. It's huge. We have 3 bases, American bases, on this one palace.
Really?
In Baghdad, yeah. And I love it, too, because we didn't bomb the palaces when we went over there. Because they were like, they go, yeah, we're going to be staying here.
Of course.
And you should see it. All the lieutenants, the colonels, they all have these slamming pads. And all the grunts are intense, but these guys are in like the Bellagio.
Got, like, rooms at the Bellagio.
I'm not kidding you.
They have a Bellagio to themselves.
I swear to God, they have these rooms with balconies, and they're out there smoking cigars.
You're on chips for all the lieutenants. The dancers will kick your tongue out.
God, these guys are brilliant. You would think they would just go in and destroy the palaces right away.
Nope.
They're smarter than us.
They shot 2 bombs. There was actually a bridge going to one of the palaces. And the other, I went into Saddam's bedroom in the main palace, and it has all drop ceilings like this. And it's, he goes, those are drop ceilings because they shot a bomb through the window.
Into his bedroom.
Just blew up his bedroom, just to let him know we were coming.
How fantastic is that?
That's the only room that they hit in that one palace.
Ding dong. Hello. Anyone home? That's fantastic, man.
But these lunatics over there actually let all the animals loose. The lions, a panther. I mean, all these freaking psychotic animals, just let them loose. So, but when you're over there, they're still loose.
Yeah, no one's
somewhere on the
there to
ground.
Scoop them up.
So you're walking around, and there's no lights at night. This place is huge. You can actually walk around, but they're like, yeah, be careful because we haven't found the lions.
And who's feeding the animals?
Nobody's feeding them.
So they're hungry at this point.
They're probably hungry, but there's other animals like kangaroos, gazelles. They're all out there. It's like a big, huge place.
Yeah.
They found 2 lion cubs.
So they've been having sex.
So they've been screwing around.
Yeah, I want to fuck you tiger.
It's like Neverland Ranch.
It's unbelievable. I actually saw. I'm not even fuck. I know you're gonna fucking laugh at me, but I saw a werewolf.
Yeah, well, you touched on this briefly.
Listen to me.
What kind of werewolf?
It was a werewolf, man. I'm not. Listen, I know what a wolf looks like. A coyote, a dog. I fucking seen them all. It's a werewolf. It had a guy chest, like a human, and it was like it was like this high,
glowing eyes,
almost like a horse, but a wolf, but a guy.
Did it walk on 2 feet?
It had 4 feet. It was a werewolf. It wasn't like
Well, werewolves are like Lon Chaney or something.
No,
it was werewolves in London.
Yeah, it was their hair was perfect. They walk around on 2 feet. And they wear. Oh yeah,
no.
That's from American Werewolf in London.
Yeah, that was pretty good, Derek. Go Warren Zevon, Werewolves in London.
Werewolves in London, and they walk around and they wear old timey suits.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
But they walk on 2 legs. But this werewolf is.
This was fully transformed werewolf.
Besides the visual, why do you think it was a werewolf?
Dude, I've never seen. It was so high off the ground and so big. Yeah. Even the guy next to me, these Marines don't flinch for shit. Right. Literally, they hear a bomb. And they don't move. And you're like, what was that? And they're like, don't worry about it. And it's like, why don't fucking worry about it?
Wow.
When we got the rocket shot at the plane, I was like, look at the sunset. He's like, that wasn't the sunset. That was a rocket. And I'm like, could you show
for a sunset.
show some emotion?
Now, where did you see the werewolf?
It was on Uday's Palace. We were at night, driving back.
You're driving, so you looked off to the side of the road?
No. This sucko crossed in front of our
crossed
van.
The street.
And everybody went, holy shit. It was... Look it, man.
That was just one of his mistresses that was left behind.
That was without the burqa.
Yeah.
Friggin' eyebrow hair and pubic hair connect. Fucking hairy.
So, did it turn and look at the car?
No, it didn't even. It said, fuck it.
It just walked.
It was almost like, you know what, stop. And it went into the bush.
Yeah.
And even later that night, I was walking with this guy. He's like assigned to us, Sea Dog. He's like a major.
Yeah.
And we're walking out, and I had to go up the street, and it's dark as shit. And he's got a 9mm, but you can't load it. It's unloaded.
What the fuck is that about?
Look at this is what pisses me off too. Our military, we can't drink, you can't have porno, you can't have a loaded weapon on the base. It's all politically correct. It's all because of CNN and the news. All they pick up is garbage, and they can't have any mistakes.
How could you tie our troops' hands behind their back to the point where they're not allowed to carry loaded weapons around on the base?
It's all the Italians.
So if there's a terrorist, an insurgent that runs in, and he's got his dynamite belt on, and he's heading for an area that you can't unload on him.
You have to say, wait a second. Yeah, 1 second.
Let me load up let me be like Barney Fife and pull the bullet out of my pocket and put it in my revolver.
Yeah.
What? How did it get to that point?
Because of the news. They report all just crap, dude. CNN and all that. They don't want any mistakes. And because Arabs don't watch porn, Arabs don't have...
they don't drink.
They don't drink, which is bullcrap. I was talking to one guy. He goes, a lot of these guys... Homosexuality, he goes, you can literally drive on a highway and just see 2 dudes plowing each other.
Like a lot
and waving.
A lot of these Arab guys are gay.
Yeah.
They have young little, wards that they have with them for sex.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of these guys.
He says you're driving down the highway and you'll see 2 dudes just they'll pull over and just smash each other on the side of the road.
Really?
And you drive by and they don't even run. They'll wave hello.
There's a little chubby guy in a Saturn.
Ah, shit.
That's a good cue because he's on the phone right now.
Oh, is he?
Jimmy!
Hi, guys.
There's my pal.
How are you?
Bob Kelly is
What's up,
killing
Jim?
today.
We miss you.
He's doing great.
I can finally hear you guys, by the way.
All right.
It's nice.
Yeah, we got Wiki up from Washington. He's taking care of all the problems that we have.
I didn't even think about that. We haven't had one of those. I can't hear you on the phones today.
No, Wiki's doing a great. Wiki's the dude that was looking over us yesterday.
People think you're saying Ricky funny.
Wiki,
but it's no. It's his name is
Wiki.
His nickname is Wick.
No. Oh, the guy who's kind of overseeing the whole operation.
Yeah.
His nickname's Wiki.
He's saying Wiki like Terry.
Dude, you guys, fucking Fort Lauderdale is going to be a huge O&A market.
Really?
It's like there was my flight was 4 hours late last night. I was as fucking, and I get to the airport, I land. You know what a fucking Pete panic I am when it comes to getting to a gig on time.
Yep.
8:00 show. I land at 8:40.
Oh my God! You must have been losing your mind.
I was out of my mind, and I finally get to the baggage claim, and I call the guy. He's outside waiting for me. And the fucking fruit monkeys who were handling the baggage, 40 minutes to get my fucking luggage. So I finally get to the gig and I go on, and they kind of held the show, and it was probably like over 100 O&A fans there.
Wow.
Which I was amazed because we didn't really do that much promotion for this gig. Fort Lauderdale is going to be a fucking huge market for you guys.
It's crazy. This whole thing is spreading a lot faster than we ever expected.
Dude, they're the same here as they are in Brooklyn or in Staten Island. It's the same retards everywhere, like a magnet drawn to this radio program.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you're getting good reviews too, man.
Cool, man.
Actually, great reviews. I shouldn't say good.
That's fine. I'm at the Hard Rock. I fucking hate it, dude. I fucking hate it here.
Why?
Just because the pillows were like rubber. You know those rubber Motel 8 pillows you have in a hotel?
Yeah.
I was on the phone at 2:00 in the morning, just threatening the manager. I'm like, I'll talk bad about you guys on the radio because I do a country station this morning, which was atrocious.
Because of the pillows?
Dude, they're, it's like the type of thing you put on an old person when they're incontinent. I didn't fucking sleep on a rubber pillow.
Yeah.
Where? They're like prison pillows?
Dude, they're exactly like that. You can commit a homicide on this thing and run it into the sink and then give it to the next person.
That's hilarious. Jim, you have to listen to the show on your MiFi because the listeners send in all their remixes of the Pat O'Brien sex tapes.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, a couple of them did some really good work.
They're beyond funny. We also have Tyson Walter in studio.
Oh, cool. Hey, Tyson, what's up, man?
What's up, Jim? How you doing?
We're going to go see the Black Crows tonight here in New York.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah, I'm
hey,
sorry.
is Vinny quarterbacking next year? You don't know.
Vinny?
Testaverde.
No, I don't think he's going to. We've got Bledsoe.
You get Drew Bledsoe.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay, very nice.
They signed him to a couple.
I forgot. We got to talk about that a little bit.
3-year
later.
deal, so I think they're going to try and have him start since Bill knows him pretty well.
Oh, Bledsoe?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Because Vinny was getting up there. I was kind of like a little annoyed they're going to keep him around.
Well, I mean, Vinny was a good dude. I mean, he knows his thing. I mean, that's the best thing you say about him. He's the ultimate pro, and he's a great guy. But, you know, Bledsoe's got him by about 10 years.
Does anybody else notice what a show-stopping asshole I am? I call up from Florida, and I'm trying to do a football interview. I really suck.
Jimmy, Eric just handed me Danny the intern's latest creation as far as the sex tapes go.
Okay.
It's you again. Listen to this. Hopefully you can hear it down the phone line.
Okay.
You hear that?
Okay. I'm so attracted to you. If you want to suck a cock, I want you to dye your hair blonde and put on a flame shirt. I want to rub your pussy with a loofah sponge. I just want to spank you and put nipple clamps on you. I want to lick your pussy. We'll have a hooker come over and she'll want us to eat her pussy, but we won't want to. So she'll get back 50 and then leave the room. If you agree with this, when the phone rings, pick it up and say hello.
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To erase this message, press 7. To erase this message.
I like that little extra added thing at the end there.
Yeah, I do too. He kind of played with the soundboard a little bit and got that little, like, he's trying to arrest the dirty message but couldn't.
Yeah, that was the bit.
Very cool.
The other thing, Bob Kelly's giving us a little inside info as far as your Ozzy photo.
Oh, what about it?
Oh,
well, because you guys live in the same building, and you drove him nuts, too, after you got your pictures with Ozzy.
He didn't drive me nuts. He called me immediately and was like, "Where are you? Where are you? Dude, I got to show you something. Where are you? I'll be right there." And then he runs over. He lets me listen to this clip, but as I looked up, I was cool with it. I'm not infatuated with anybody like that, but I know how he is with Ozzy. But I looked up. He was actually looking off into the distance, almost like he he was thanking God.
All dreamy.
Almost like you ever go to the mall at Christmas and you see a little kid just get off Santa's lap and they're still staring at Santa, like,
yeah,
it's
taken.
Santa.
Yeah.
And he just was staring up, and I was like, you are an official loser.
Why am I a loser? I was happy to meet my hero.
Yeah, but you were happy for 4 days.
Yeah, of course I was.
Starstruck ass.
I really was. I don't like your little fucking mall Santa analogy either. That was awful.
It was bad, wasn't it?
The little boy looks off into the distance and realizes he has a cum stain on the back of his pants.
Shit. Who does this show every day? How you doing? Fucking Norton is on fire.
Norton, know what's funny?
What?
But I saw Bob Kelly through the window, and I'm like, "Hey, Bob, come on in." I give him the star treatment. He's like, "All right, what are you guys doing? You're setting me up for something." I'm like, "No, man, you're sitting in for the big guy today. We're gonna give you the star treatment."
Yeah, I heard. But Ben called me before as I was coming back from this country station. He's like, "Yeah, dude, call in." He's like, "Bob is on fire." So of course, fucking Bob is funny, man.
I bought 2 newspapers, 3 magazines.
What's that?
A book on tape to wait to come in here.
They made you wait?
No, they brought me right in.
No, right in, because he's the star today. But I'm like, don't get too comfortable, because next time you come by and Norton's in that seat, you will wait that hour and a half again.
Oh, dude, a fucking Opie's the worst. It's just to fuck with you. Like, you could come in next week and we could be looking for guys who are comedians with goatees that are bald, and you could be outside jumping up and down, and I'll be like, we got nobody here that fits that description.
He's shoving those truffles in his mouth like crazy.
They're fucking fantastic, man. I ate like 3 of them yesterday.
Yeah, I was saying off the air. I was saying you like the truffles, but the problem is you have to lay on your back and we have to drop them on your chest before he'll eat them.
You have to put them in the microwave for around 3 seconds.
Jimmy, also there's a guy, Dave, here. He made a Pat O'Brien scorecard. It's up on opieandanthony.com, and it's being sent all over the internet now. This thing is hilarious. It keeps track of all the crazy stuff that Pat's saying in that tape.
Dude, that audio could be the greatest thing ever captured since the Zapruder film. There's nothing better than that fucking audio.
Fantastic.
Just later on or before the show tonight, you have to check out the flash animation. It's hilarious.
And can I tell you how good the phones sound again? I can't get over how nice this is.
Yeah, when we get back from vacation, we're going to be set to take this to the next level.
And I got to tell you, I had a new friend show up at the show last night. I had gotten emails from this girl named Nikki who owns an escort service down here.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Dude. I mean, a fucking escort service. And her and her boyfriend, she's dating this guy who used to do porn. Frankie Blue Jeans, I think his name is, Frankie Blue Jeans. And they're fucking a couple. So I'm like, this is all bullshit. And then they show up at the gig, and she's going to give me an escort today.
Oh.
Dude, they're all 10s.
Really?
They're fucking nothing but porn girls.
He's freaking out.
Phenomenal.
See, now I got it all figured out. I'm sitting here listening to Jimmy on the phone. I'm like, he's never this happy. He's never this happy when he kills on stage. I'm like, what? I was seriously thinking in my head, all right, something's going on here. Now I know.
That's pretty much what it is. I got a fucking escort coming. And she was going to come last night, but because of my stupid flight delay, I had to shower because my fucking balls smelled like a swamp. So I'm like, I can't have this girl just meet me at the hotel until I shower. And it was too late. The girl had to do something. So today she'll come in the afternoon.
Oh, in the afternoon. Something. Yeah, fuck someone else. You had to do something.
Yeah, she'll eat somebody else's ass.
Dude, I don't care if she comes over with a log in her teeth. She is fucking phenomenal, the girl they're going to send me. I've seen her picture.
Really? So it's not like the last debacle with the fat whale that came to the room.
Oh, that awful disaster who didn't want to do anything. I gave back 50. No, that was just a nightmare. But it serves me right. That's what happens when you get involved in the game. I mean, you're going to have that once in a while.
But this is going to be the good payoff.
I think so, yeah. And they're not even looking for plugs. I'm like, what's the website again? Which I can't remember offhand. They're like, we don't care about the plugs.
Wow. Just want to treat Jimmy to some fun.
Dude, they want to keep it on the DL, as we say in the porn business. They don't care about the plugs. It's not what they're about. It's fucking, and she's amazingly hot. And they're sending me a fucking girl today. So I can't tell you, I'm all antsy and happy.
Are you going to tip her? Or you just take a freebie?
Know. I'm like, what should I give her? And the girl's like, no, it's taken care of. Like, I was going to ask.
Wow.
A tip for these girls is probably a lot of money, man. I mean, more than I can afford, because these are girls that they fly over to for sheiks and that type of shit. I mean, this is the real deal.
You should at least give her the hep or something.
Hey. She'll walk out with more than she came in with.
Yeah, she's going to leave with a tip, all right.
In 6 months, she's going to be amazed at she's wearing those clothes that used to fit her in grammar school. She's like, wow, I can't believe I dropped 45 pounds.
Hey, Fan Dick wants to say hi. Fan Dick.
Hey, what's up, guys?
You got Jimmy on the phone.
Jimmy, you were, I never saw you before, and I thought you were funny on the show, man. But last night, you killed, dude.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
I appreciate you guys sticking around. So the other comics were good, right? They all stretched and did a good job?
Yeah, those three that came before you, they warmed up everybody pretty good, but when you came out, man, I mean, guys, the guy just took over. He had people crying from start to finish, even the old people.
Yeah, sounds like sex
they were really
with Jimmy.
much better than I thought.
People crying, even the old people.
Yeah, there was like 4 of them, and I'm doing my old chair, old lady with the prosthetic legs, but I'm feeling guilty, and I'm trying to avoid eye contact with the fucking Estelle Getty in the front row. But yeah, you guys were great, man. This is going to be a big market for Opie and Anthony, man. Like, West Palm is a bit of an older crowd, like, they're in their 40s, but down here, they're fucking just...
I say we sacrifice, and next winter we do all of our shows from Fort Lauderdale.
Dude, if you came down here during spring break, I'm like, you're going to be in like Miami, right, before you go away?
I'm in Miami tomorrow. Yeah.
How long are you going to be there for?
I'm there until Monday morning.
Oh, okay, because I'm actually I'm like 20 minutes from Miami.
Really?
Yeah, so if you're around, we'll talk when you get down here if you want to come to one of the shows. If you can, unless you guys are going out to eat.
Nice. You should, dude. That'd be
I'll
cool.
get a car and drive up.
I think I'm pretty close to you. I thought Miami was like an hour from here.
No, it's really close.
But you should hear the country station I did this morning. It was nice, but they were so worried.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. How is it doing a country show?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's kind of like doing a hip hop station, basically, as far as the draw.
Yeah.
They were like a husband-wife team. They were very nice, but they have no delay button at all.
Oh, and they must have really been nervous.
I freaked out the producer because I'm like, look, can I say cunt if I use it as an adjective?
Oh, no. They don't even laugh at jokes like that. No way.
Dude, they didn't even... I talked about Opie Anthony XM. He's like, wait a minute, you're from that show in New York that caused all that controversy with, Opie and Anthony. I'm like, yeah, we're on XM. It's great. But they wouldn't let me talk about XM. He's like, oh, they're the competition. But they were actually... They were very nice. They were just too nervous that I was going to say something. And I mentioned the fact that there was all, like, auto dealerships and kind of, like, porn shops down here.
Yeah.
And they thought that was kind of, like, pushing the envelope a little.
A little risque for their audience, yeah.
Yeah, but they were cool, man. It was just their audience is all fucking families. And
I was going to say, I'm amazed they even had you on.
I am, too, but everyone's on vacation down here, so they couldn't get me any rock stations. And Joel said, well, we get you a hip-hop station. I'm like, I'm not. You have a better chance of me just standing on the club with a fucking tin can and talking through that. I'm not going into a fucking hip-hop station and facing that racial aggression. I'm not doing it. I just won't do it. I'm not going to draw. Fucking 8 gang members are going to show up and think I was really funny, the self-deprecation.
Oh, my God. Any nice racist talk when the mics were off at the country station?
No. This guy was in Chicago. These guys have been all... He's not like a complete hillbilly. They just wound up down here doing like a country morning family show. So, no, not really. Although I got to confess... I fucking, on the way home, the club manager drive me home. And you know that club version of Bryan Adams' Heaven?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, it came on and I was enjoying it, but maybe... Yeah, it really was.
Just enjoying and Bryan Adams in the same sentence.
Dude, I think I'm a faggot. I like Jenny from the Block. I downloaded it from fucking Napster.
Oh, he's listening to J-Lo's Jenny on the Block.
Only that one song, though. I don't go with the gay ones. Just that one.
Yeah, don't go with the gay ones.
How do you came to it through that song, not cruising the meatpacking district, never tipped you off?
Well, look, if you're rubbing someone's back, it's not gay because you can always pretend that it's somebody else. When you're dancing to Jenny on the Block, you just can't pretend it's anything but fucking gay.
I'm still Jenny on the Block. What, she's talking about how she made it and...
Yeah, and it's kind of like me.
Oh, Jimmy.
Like, don't judge the logs that I got.
Do you want to sing along, Jimmy, or what?
What's that?
You want to sing along here?
It's playing in the background. Do you hear
I don't
it?
know the lyrics.
Oh, that was the long version.
We don't want the dance mix.
Is there any way, like, when they queue up those songs, you kind of fast forward through them, or you just got to kind of play the whole thing?
Well, let's listen to this. Go.
Eric? Yes?
Uh-oh.
Eric is
choking under pressure.
Everybody, I don't know who this guy is. I'm sure he's an upstanding gentleman.
Yeah, but it's not Jenny.
Well, he opens the song.
Oh, he does?
Of course, then Jenny comes in.
I know nothing about this fucking song.
Norton knows.
Jimmy, do you have fantasies that you're Jim Lowe?
Jim Lowe.
You're hooked up with her.
He's Jim Blow.
You're in the videos with her.
Yeah, and I'm wearing a cape, and we just hate Jimmy Norton.
Of course you do.
And she says, I don't care about the frosted hairdo that I got. I'm just Helen from the Block. And then I'm raped by whoever really did it in childhood, but I just can't remember.
Jimmy pushes you down the stairs and then cuddles you and tells you it's okay.
Yeah, she hugs me and loves me, and we watch Jersey Girl together, and then she shits on my face.
There you go.
All right, well, that's one.
Enchilada on your face.
Very funny. Keith from Yonkers is asking me if I'm going to rent a Bentley to go up to see Jimmy.
Probably.
I rented a Mercedes in Beverly Hills. Of course, I'll get a Bentley.
Dude, I wanted to call you guys
jackasses
last
on this
night.
show.
I was so fucking psyched about the reaction down here for O&A to see WOW shirts in Fort Lauderdale, and it was amazing. Man.
Here's me pulling up to Jimmy's gig. Hey, Wang, we're late for the show. Yeah, that's great. If it's that close, man, if it's only 20 minutes, I'll pop in.
It's
and
right
see you,
there.
Jim.
It's right there, Ant. You should
Hell
stop
yeah.
by and say hi.
I'm actually in, I think southern. I think it's Hollywood, which is like southern Fort Lauderdale. Hollywood, which I think is the southern end of Fort Lauderdale. I'm not that familiar with it, but I mean, it's close to Miami. I was surprised.
Cool.
right.
My ship leaves on Monday morning, so I got plenty of time.
Maybe off air, if Ben could give me a password, 'cause I don't remember mine. I want to listen to the show online, 'cause I don't have my MiFi with me. I fucking forgot it. So I want to go on and listen to it before I go back to bed.
All right. I'm trying to remember my password.
I don't
Okay,
even have
yeah, we'll
my
figure it out.
password.
Jimmy, the HBO information before we let you go.
Okay, it's if you want tickets, the HBO special, it tapes in New York. It tapes on April 26th, which is a Tuesday night. There's 2 shows. And I fought really hard to get this pre-sale thing up, even though the tickets are free for Opie and Anthony fans. So Jim Norton at BroadwayVideo.com. That is Jim Norton at BroadwayVideo.com. Send them an email with your name, and they will give you back information on how to get tickets. But these are free tickets, and they're probably going to go quick.
Who else is doing it with you, Jim?
I'm doing the first show with Kevin Brennan.
Oh, cool.
And the Late Show, I don't know if there's anybody on it. I'm not sure how they're doing the Late Show. It might just be me. I'm not sure.
We're all going to be there, too.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. It's going to be fucking great.
Which means we're going to be really tired the next day, but that will make for some fun radio, too.
Yeah, you guys are going to be pretty much just going from the venue right into the station, cranky, and having seen the same dog shit act twice. All right, I'll talk to you guys this week, and Ant, I'll probably see you down here. And all right, Bobby, I'll talk to you when I get back.
Jimmy, I'll talk to you, buddy.
All right, just give me Ben off here.
Yeah, hold on the line.
Bye, boys.
There he goes, Jim Norton.
Richie Rico here from the Poconos says, Ant, the Bentley was a Ben Affleck reference, you dope. Excuse me, I rented a very expensive car in Beverly Hills, and I do believe that's what the guy was talking about, that I'm going to rent a Bentley to go up to see Jimmy. Whether it was tied into some other Ben Affleck joke, that would be a peripheral little thing. The main root of the humor there was the fact that I rent expensive cars when I go out. Richie Rico. What's his email?
No, don't give me the email. Don't.
All right, I won't say tooextreme@hotmail.com.
You got to
TOOX.
You got to calm down a little bit.
TOOX.
Give the guy a little bit of a break, huh?
What? So that you get a couple of emails from our listeners with maybe some big hairy man cock pictures attached to them.
All right, Anthony. The Pat O'Brien sex tapes.
Yes.
More remixes from the listeners when we get back. Also, we have another thing we got to talk to Dee Dee about. Cricket.
What?
She's sending a demo because she wants to be part of this high voltage channel.
Yes, she does.
And
I don't think she's high voltage material, though. She's good for the show, but to carry her own program?
Yeah, she'll be part of our show no matter what. I don't know. There's something very interesting on her demo tape, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we already learned that she likes to black out. She also got married to some counterfeit dude
from England.
There's another great Dee Dee story that has been unearthed.
Pops up on that?
Yes.
Nice.
So hopefully we'll get her on the phone today.
Sorry,
Bob
dude.
Kelly sitting in
Why
for
are you
Norton.
feeling me
I
up?
didn't, man.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What are you doing,
He's
Bob?
caressing my fucking arm.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, my God.
What were you doing?
Hey, listen.
Did you just reach over and start feeling
easy. Don't do that. Nah, dude, you know that, shit.
What?
I was sitting here like this, and I
started
accidentally,
stroking me like I was
his
a
arm was here, and
12-inch
I touched his
seed.
arm by accident, and we both ignored it for like a half a second, like looked straight ahead.
Yeah.
But then we both looked at the same time. It was like the gayest moment of my life.
And On the Wings of Love started
And
playing in
then-
the background.
On the wings of love.
Why are you touching it? Why are you that close to
I
him?
did it. My hand slipped. My hand
there
got a little
goes
greasy.
again. What?
But you know what? What is that? I touched your arm and there's
It's
like,
from my. It's rubbing from my.
is that gonna
fucking
fucking
thing.
come on me?
Yeah, it is.
It's
Why?
a guy. He's injured from football.
It's from
Oh,
my-
that's your thing. All right.
Got
All
a
right.
cast
I thought you
thing
got it.
on.
I thought I touched you and that
You know,
happened.
I got a little HIV.
Nah.
Not everybody has some STD. Bob.
Everybody I know. I hang out with Patrice, Colin, and Norton. There's a whole mixture of stuff in there.
Someone actually gets it by being a man and playing football. Playing football, not having sex with sleazebags.
Without a condom next to your
Let's
friend.
not be hasty and.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch you, man. I didn't do it on purpose.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, please, let me
Don't
tell you
make me
something.
yell. It's getting hot in here.
Drew, get us out of here.
Wow.
That's crazy.
You see how he does that? Drew Boogie in studio helping us out today just before vacation. A little over an hour and we're out of here, man.
Wow, really?
I smell a Jim Brewer bit coming soon.
I know, chomping over here to get out.
For the old schoolers out there, they know what that means.
I got a nap. I need napping. I'm going to completely screw my sleep schedule up today. Today. I'm going home, going right to bed. I'm sleeping till, I don't know, maybe, probably 5 or 6. Then I'll wake up, stay up until all hours, and start that schedule.
Like you used to do.
Late night, like the old days.
All right, Anthony, we got to get right back into the Pat O'Brien sex tapes. The listeners sent in a lot of remixes.
Yep.
So far, we've heard some really good ones.
Very
Really good ones.
Very funny.
This next one is kind of so-so, Steve is saying on this list. So we'll listen and we'll stop when we hate it.
Yeah, if they're bad, you'll know. We'll stop. I don't get it.
No?
I don't get it. Why is he playing Your Boots Are Made? Is that like the only CD he had in his house or something? He puts that on and then...
You can use 99 Luff balloons over the... What the hell does that mean? Nancy Sinatra? What's wrong with you?
What the hell was that? I'm like, all right, we'll give it a shot. Nancy Sinatra? Okay, maybe he's got something. He's going with something here, but no.
All right.
That was awful.
Yeah, isn't it supposed to go back and forth like the...
Yeah, and then he's playing it over the vocals.
Yeah, it's just...
You can't even understand any of it, and then he throws in a Full Metal Jacket clip to really fuck the whole thing up.
All right, well, let's try the next one. We're going to get the best ones up on FoundryMusic.com and OpieandAnthony.com.
You have no more messages.
Yeah, all right, I was getting a little angry, a little talking over the vocals and stuff, but wow.
Like how we hung in there on that one.
That was good.
Very good. That one could easily be on the websites. Very good.
Yeah, he was almost losing me at the beginning.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right, let's go to the next one. This is Joe's remix.
That was a good one.
Very good.
Wow, another good one.
That
was a good song.
That's going to be at all the gay clubs. Just gay guys dancing like this.
Bubbles all
Just
around.
a bunch of shirtless fucking homos.
Nice visual for the radio, by the way.
When you say a bunch of gay guys dancing like this, you don't need a
Sorry.
visual.
No, you don't.
Everyone knows what you're talking about.
They're shirtless and their hands are in the air and they're just pumping their hips.
By saying that, you know it means looking nothing like a heterosexual man dancing.
Yeah.
It's the gayest thing you can imagine.
It means dancing good.
That was really funny.
That was a good song for it. It had like a vocal part and then a quiet part so we could add in the clips.
We're on a roll. We're on a roll with the remixes from the listeners. Let's go to another one here.
Remember when everything the listeners sent in used to blow?
Oh, yeah.
They've gotten so much better.
Technology.
Yep. And they kind of get the show a little more.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just don't get the show and send in something wacky or stupid. No, they kind of get it. Well, they're learning along with everybody else.
Before, they probably had to actually know how to play an instrument and put it on tape and then cut it. Now they can just get like an
right
Apple.
on the computer, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Garage band.
Here we go with the next one.
Hello? Fucking sexy. I want to fucking go crazy with you. So, I want to fucking go crazy with you. What are you trying to kid me now? You're so fucking hot. And I want to eat you. Johnny Lingus? I want you to suck my cock. Yeah, come over here. I'll suck you, prick. See it, suck your tits. Why don't you tell me where you are or come over and I'll school you. You tell me where you are, now come over. But you have to be in the bed, so you have to go back to your answer her. Who? I want you badly. I know you want me. Why don't you come down, you yellow son of a bitch, you motherfucker bum? But you have to be in the bed, too. Tell you? I want to fucking eat you and fuck you and suck your tits and watch you eat Betsy and lick your ass. Fill my ass. Just fucking have sex and fun, drugs, fuck and eat. Go crazy. Bye.
Very good. Red.
That was good, man.
Red from Two Bar.
Wow.
God damn.
That is really funny. Let's say hi to Waldo in Philly. Waldo.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
It's been, 3 days now, I think? Same bit,
Come on.
This bit has many layers, my friend.
I'm going on vacation. I really do. But this has been ridiculous. I know every word the guy says.
Yeah, but look, it's a different layer, like Opie said. Now it's adding
Waldo.
it. Now it's funny because you're getting calls like Red.
Waldo, don't wreck our buzz. If you're not getting the mixing that's going on here with other sources, then go somewhere else today, because this is it doesn't get any funnier than listening to the old lady and Pat O'Brien going at it here.
You're fired from the show, Waldo. You're fired.
Goodbye.
Leave the program.
Yeah, go listen to 1010s, you ass.
Beating it into the ground would be just playing the Pat O'Brien sex tapes over and over again without anything else, right?
Come on, Red. Phil Myers.
Where? Who?
Come
to that all day.
Yeah, come on over. I'll suck you, prick. That's classic.
My cunt stinks.
I will try another one here, Anthony. Waldo's still listening, by the way. He ain't going anywhere.
He is.
Hello?
You're so fucking hot. And I want to give you. I don't want you to suck my cock.
Why?
You're so fucking hot.
You hold on.
I want to fucking go crazy with you. So, I want to fucking go crazy with you.
No.
And I want to give you.
No.
I don't want you to suck my cock. And then fuck you.
Don't do that. Don't do what you told me.
I don't want my girlfriend to eat you. You're so fucking hot. You are fucking hot. Let's do it.
No. No.
I want to lick your pussy and suck your tits.
No, you don't.
Go back to your answer her.
I'm breaking out in a sweat here.
I want to fucking watch you eat Betsy and lick your ass.
Where can I call you?
Please leave me a voicemail. Go to the bathroom and leave me a voicemail. Bye.
Is that the actual phone call?
Yeah, really. That was from the Hi Mom, I'm in Porno prank call that we did a while back.
By the way, a ton of people calling in and instant feedback and saying they just can't get enough of the remixes.
Yeah.
Fuck Waldo, this rules. Slider from Minnesota. Thank you, Slider.
That wasn't bad. A couple of funny lines in that one.
Well, they're not all going to be winners. Like this next one, it says right on the list here, Stalker Patty sex call. It's bad.
Oh, really?
The guy tried, but... Well, let's. Here's an example of one that maybe didn't work.
Saved message Sunday, 7:09 p.m.
Patty, it's me. I want you so bad, baby. Yeah, I just want to suck on your nipples.
Oh.
Yeah, I need it, baby. I really need it. I'd love to take that stank virginity away from your old ass.
You loser didn't even use the call.
And where's the Patty audio?
Baby, let me cover you in chocolate.
This guy's just jerking off in front of a video.
Sounds like Patrice jerking off and eating cake.
That's awful.
All right, well.
Wow, that was really bad.
That was
Didn't
kind of
even
a
use the
bummer.
sound clips.
We got to end up on an up note here. We got a couple more. Let's try this one.
It's a mix. Not worthy.
That's actually good.
Yeah, it's like a regular mix.
Yeah, you can listen to that club.
Yeah, the problem is it's going from left to right, and I think people are going to start emailing going, dude, I can't hear that.
I couldn't hear it, but, yeah.
All right.
One
more, and then we'll agree with Waldo.
Good.
All right, we ended up on an up note, thank God.
Hilarious.
See, right to the point, quick, nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Funny.
Some of these guys are sending in like 4 or 5 minute remixes. That was good.
Someone said, stop that fucking audio clip. It's the worst. His voice sounds like my drunk uncle.
Oh,
yeah. Creep.
All right.
Very good. Good job, people.
Good job.
Oh, shit. Poor Pat.
Mike in Staten Island, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Listen, I just wanted to say to Tyson, good luck with Drew Bledsoe. I'm a Bills fan, and I had enough of him. And also,
Wow.
I have a radio show for you that sucks. It's called The Howard Stern Show.
Oh.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Wow,
hey,
he's trying.
Hey, Bob.
You're not gonna get me, dude. I'm
Go
dumb,
ahead.
but not that dumb. Go ahead.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
What's up, dude?
You're good, Bob. You're awesome, Bob. I think you're great.
Go ahead.
I think you're great too.
Yeah, well, I think you're a good comedian.
I think you're a great person and an individual.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony, I have another question for you, actually. What happened to Dice? You don't do him no more.
Yeah, I do occasionally.
Well, I mean, not do him. I mean, you don't have him on the show.
This guy's got the nervous breathing thing
I know.
going and everything.
Are you doing
Hey,
this?
guys?
We'll get Dice back on the phone, and Ant's been doing some Dice.
Hey, what business is it of yours anyway, jerk off, okay?
I like when you fight with yourself.
Hey, asshole.
He's all nervous.
All right,
I
Mike.
love that. Hey, Bob, you're really great. And you're waiting for he's waiting for you to say, yeah, thank you, so he could go, not me, I mean you.
Well, I was actually going to try to hang up on them. But
Of course you were.
We were on to you, sir.
Hey, I listened to the show too, ass.
Yo, you guys rock. See you guys later. Oh,
Thank
they
you,
rock.
Mike.
Take it easy,
All right,
man.
All right, bye-bye.
Staten Island, those fumes getting to him.
Thank you. Want to talk to Dee Dee yet?
Is she on the phone?
Yeah, Dee Dee's on the phone.
What does she look like?
She's our latest creation.
Dee Dee.
She looks like she sounds.
She's hot.
Dee Dee.
She looks like she sounds. Dee Dee!
Hi.
How are you, Dee Dee?
I'm fine. How are you? Hi, Bill. Where?
What's going on, Dee Dee?
Not much. Just doing my traffic.
Yeah, we miss you.
I miss you guys, too. You guys rock.
How's traffic in Chicago today?
It's, for the most part, it's okay. I think it's because it's Good Friday.
Good Friday. A lot of people don't go to work, and it cuts down on that commute. Very
Yeah.
good. Thank you, Dee Dee.
Dee Dee, I got to ask you about the UPS guy. What's that about? UPS guy. Oh, the UPS guy? What?
The UPS guy.
I always say UPS, though.
You ever see that channel called Bet?
I like one.
I always called it the UPS guy, though. What's up with the UPS guy?
I don't know.
You got a little UPS scandal?
Not really.
Wait, Eric sent us down this road. What's going on with the UPS guy?
How would Eric know about it? I don't even know Eric.
He knows
UPS
you.
guy. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Where do I start?
This girl has so many stories.
Well, when I recently moved into the place that I'm moving out of now, I wasn't in a relationship at the time.
Yeah.
And my UPS guy was kind of cute. So for about a month, I was flirting and invited him in one morning for coffee, thinking coffee, tea, or me. And, 10 minutes later, we were going at it and kind of had a little fling with my UPS dude.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Did he have the brown shorts on and the brown legs?
Yeah, he had his shorts on.
He had his shorts on. How did you make the move? You invite him in for tea.
I was for like a month. I was flirting with him.
Like how?
Whenever he would bring a package, just talk, for a little bit. Just
wow.
regular conversation.
This is a big package. I love big packages, things like that.
Did you have like a titty hanging out of your nightgown when you bent
No,
down?
I was just making small talk, and then one day I'm like,
Yeah, but Bob's onto something. Did you dress sexy when he was coming to the door?
No, it was always just casual.
Were you in a robe?
No,
With no
I didn't want to make
panties?
it obvious.
Did you sign that big electronic pad thing he has with your mouth? You grab the pen out of his hand with your mouth and just suck the pen?
No.
Did you sign it, I want to fuck you? That's kind of a hint.
But I think he got the clue, though, after a while.
Yeah?
Of course. I mean, why did he come in?
God, this girl is the best.
So you invite him in for tea, and then for coffee?
Coffee. Yeah.
So did you have the coffee?
Yeah, I actually had the coffee.
And then how did you go from having coffee and flirting for a while to actually doing it? Who made the actual move that
We're
sealed
just
the
kind
deal?
of sitting there on the couch, and it just kind of, how it just happens when it's going to happen.
So
It
you
just-
sit. No, someone had to make the move.
No, it never just happens.
Go into detail.
And I don't think UPS guy made the first move because he probably has a rule against that. And God forbid something happened. So what you had to do something. What did you do?
Oh my God!
And was
I want to know who told you about this.
You put your hand on his leg?
Well, we were just sitting there talking. I just
On the couch, a chair, a
on
table?
the couch, on
the couch.
on my living room couch.
On the living room couch. So you're sitting pretty close together?
Yeah.
He had his little brown shorts on?
What'd you have on? Did you do that? Jesus. Christ, I just lost my boner with... Welcome back. What were you wearing?
I was just wearing jeans and a T-shirt.
Jeans and a T-shirt.
No bra, right?
No, I had a bra on.
Oh, you had a bra on.
What size are you?
I'm not going to say. Anyway,
Did it start with a touch or a kiss?
A touch.
So
He knew. I'm pretty sure he's a smart guy, and he figured it out
Was
when
it
he got what's coming in the door.
Was it a touch? Did he a touch to your neck? Did he strangle you? Or
No, I touched him on the leg.
All right,
Ooh,
so
there
you
you
did.
go.
You reached over and kind of rubbed his leg.
Oh my God.
Did you see his mule harden and kind of come out the end of the shorts?
Okay.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, pretty much.
Did he grabbed it and fixed it so it kind of was down the side, and it was so it could the top of the helmet could just slip out.
He had a nice display going.
Isn't that great
for
when
you.
you're sitting? You ever been sitting waiting for your fucking package from UPS?
Yeah,
I
know why.
idling in front of her house.
He's banging Dee Dee.
Fantastic. Thanks.
All right, so you touched his leg, then what?
Oh my God. It just kind of went from there, and I'm sure you guys can figure it. I can't go into detail.
Was he white? Was he black? Puerto Rican?
He was Caucasian.
White?
He's a white guy. Did you go upstairs or was it on the
It
couch?
was right there on the couch, so
Right
my roommates
there.
could have walked in at any minute too.
Wow, that is filthy.
So from the moment you touched his leg until intercourse, how much time went by?
I'd say he was probably there for about 40 minutes.
You're lying.
No.
Lunch hour.
He can't. He can't. It's a UPS guy. He's got 100 packages to deliver. You're telling me he stayed 40? I mean, look, pussy's great, but I'm not going to get fired.
Hey, did he ever come over when you weren't there and leave? Try to fuck you at 1:15 today. We'll attempt another fucking tomorrow.
A yellow slip on your
Little
door.
yellow slip tacked to it. Picture of his cock on it.
What time you can pick it up later in the day?
Leave with roommate.
Yeah, I left it with your roommate.
Check her belly.
Wow. Wow, you are a slut.
I went on the internet and I started ordering, buying a lot of things.
Oh, every day another delivery, right?
That's what Sean in Staten Island is saying on the phones. How much shit was Dee ordering every day?
A few packages.
What were you ordering?
Just things like, well, it was October, so I was thinking holidays, right?
Yeah.
So Christmas, hello, you got to order a lot of presents.
Sure you do.
So
hey, Rev wants to know if he poked you in the brown.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
That's when she's really enjoying
You
herself.
should get your sinuses fixed. Hey, Dee Dee, you sound really hot. I just want to tell you that. This is Bob, by the way.
Sorry, I was distracted by stupid Ellen DeGeneres dancing again.
Dee Dee, did you? Is that the only time you had sex with him?
No, a few times for a while.
How
on
many?
and off.
How many times did you have sex with him?
I don't know. I didn't. For a few months,
Yeah.
on and off.
I'm getting reports that you gave the postman a hand job. Is that true? No?
How many free pizzas did you get from Domino's, you whore?
Oh, God.
I'm kidding.
So it was a couple of times. How did it end?
It kind of just.
You went to FedEx?
It just ended.
It just ended?
Did he spank you, or did you whip him? Any of that?
Oh, God.
Any of that kinky stuff?
Maybe.
Oh, she likes to be spanked, and she likes to do the spanking.
Not all the time, just with certain people.
And her safe word is green.
Green.
Did he have to scan your pussy before you guys actually had sex?
Hey, Dee Dee, I got to ask you something. Now, and be honest, did he wash up before he left?
What do you mean? Like, did he, he washed his hands and stuff before he went into his car.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
He
just
went to the
wondering, because, you got to grab that pen from him and sign. I'm just wondering if, like, a pube is on there. You're wondering where the hell that
Did
came
he
from.
have protection? I mean, was he, ready for...
Good question.
Was he loaded for bear from the go? I mean, was he, ready, or did you have protection? I mean,
Condoms,
was this safe,
or did you
were
just go
going for the
bareback?
gold?
Responsible person. Always wrap that willy before you get
So you were ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know he's got package wrap in his truck anyways. He just ran out there and wrapped his dick in plastic.
Wow. You know the classy girls that have a box of condoms next to their couch.
He stuck
Wrapped in brown paper and twine.
He did, yeah. He got a UPS sticker and just stuck it on the end of his hog.
He's leaking clear stuff for the rest of the route.
Oh, God. Yeah, what kind of wet spot on those brown shorts? Walk up to the next door. This big, nasty, wet spot, dark brown on his pants.
The dog's
Oh,
sniffing his
fuck is
leg.
that?
Get down. Get down.
Oh. Jesus.
That's great, Dee Dee.
Yeah, and it was, I wasn't in the relationship,
Yeah, what the hell,
Gotta
right?
get your needs met, right?
Well, I guess so. You certainly did. Any other delivery people or
No,
or
he was
anything?
my first.
That was your first and your last?
I don't know.
Oh, hey, huh?
Who else?
If I run into another sexy one, you never know.
Oh, okay.
UPS guys apparently have sex all the time.
You want to go to that
That's what
guy?
they're saying.
Let's go to this
Maybe
guy.
this is the guy.
Hold on one second, Dee Dee.
What?
We got a former UPS guy on the line.
Oh, shit.
Tom, what's up?
Yo.
Hey, Tom.
This girl is speaking the truth, all right? I worked for UPS on Staten Island for over a year, and let me tell you something. The best part about that freaking job, because it sucked, was banging the chicks on my route. I covered 2 routes. I was banging on New Dorp Lane, Travis Avenue, side of the West Shore Expressway. It's the best part about that fucking job.
And it was just steady bangings?
What's that?
And it was just
And
steady?
Yeah, I had this one chick on the side, like 3 or 4 times in 6 months. But yeah, I mean, there was about, I'd say, 8 different chicks, man. I mean, and all different ages, from fucking young 20s to late 30s. The housewives, all they do is order this Land's End and QVC shit. It's fucking amazing.
Hey, Dee Dee, you didn't have to file a claim because he damaged a box or anything, right?
No.
No, your box was always fine after he left it?
Hey, Dee Dee, when you come up, man, I still have some old uniforms, and you sound kind of cute, so I come up there and give you a special delivery.
Hey, Tom, did these ladies dress sexy at the door and all that?
Some of them, early morning, you get in there like 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. They just get the kids off to school. They're wearing sweats or whatever. There was this one girl, man. I mean, I didn't get to bang her, but I wanted to bang her. She would come out. I'd always get her when she'd just get home from the gym or go into the gym. Always wearing the tight fucking spandex and the tits hanging out. Oh, God, it was unbelievable.
All right, Pat O'Brien, calm down.
Yeah, seriously.
Listen, nice tits hanging out. I want to
Yeah, well,
fuck
the
you.
difference between me and Pat O'Brien is that I was actually banging these chicks.
All right, Tom, thank you.
I used to
No,
bang.
bro. Hey, have a good vacation.
We appreciate it. Thanks.
I used to bang. I used to work for D'Angelo's. Remember, you ever Boston? You remember D'Angelo's subs, right? In Boston?
Yeah.
I used to deliver, and I used to have chicks actually would order the same thing every Wednesday or on a Tuesday, and I'd show up and they'd just want to fuck me and suck.
Like a porno movie.
Yeah, you just show up and I had that green D'Angelo thing on and
that's
the
sexy.
hat and the windbreaker, little poncho.
Did you have something on your antenna of your car to say that you were a delivery
guy? It was
guy?
actually one on the window. The one that went on the window, it said D'Angelo's.
That just spells winner.
I used
you're
to
driving your car and it's got any kind of food delivery little flyer in the window or something.
I used to take it and throw it off before I run. He'd run out the manager. You have to put this on your window, and I'd throw it off the window.
Have some pride. That Captain Hook uniform is part of our image. Those boys down at IBM expect you to be...
Hey, let's say hi to Danny. What's up, Danny?
Hey, boys, I just got this picture of Dee Dee sitting home at night watching QVC yelling at the operator, "Send it, Rush! Send it, Rush delivery!"
Delivery.
Close it out, boys. Good to have you back.
Thanks, Danny.
Dee Dee did it the hard way. She just had to send empty packages to herself, and she'd be, she could have did it easier.
That's true. Mail empty boxes to herself.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's cheaper than an escort, I guess.
Or she could have just said, "Hey, why don't you come by on your lunch break and I'll fuck you every afternoon."
Yeah, there you go.
That's a little cheaper.
I catch the other end of the spectrum because I work for DHL, as you know. So on my route, there's the FedEx guy who's buff, and then there's the post office guy who's buff down in my area. So both these guys make me look bad. So all the women, they go to all the same people I go to. So when I get to these women, they look at me, they're like, "Oh, you twerk, get the fuck out of here."
You should mix in front of them.
Oh yeah.
That'd turn them on.
Oh yeah, that'll
Pull
really
your
get them
truck
wet.
up, open up the back, start mixing. Yeah.
With every hot chick story though, from delivering stuff, there's some you have to walk in on old ladies sometimes and they're shitting on the toilet. Honestly, they'll just keep the door open. You're like, I used to deliver flowers and they come in and they just be sitting there with their naked on the toilet, just trying to take a shit.
Oh wow!
And they'd be like, "Just put it over there. Could you help?" Ugh.
Bob, could you hand me the toilet paper?
Where?
Where?
It's over there.
Under the sink.
It's underneath my tit. I got it. I'm sorry.
I need some preparation H for my hemorrhoid. Bob, could you apply it and leave the package over there?
Bobby.
Where? Over there.
Bobby, my pussy's hanging on the floor. I don't know how it got there. Could you please call my son?
I was doing a courtesy flush and I accidentally flushed my uterus down the bowl. It was hanging out. I'd have 18 children.
Could you please grab the cord and throw it over my shoulder?
Where?
The UPS guy's coming. I gotta get ready, Bob.
Hey, Duke from Jersey makes a good point. He wants to know if Dee was getting her domination gear delivered.
Oh, there you go. Some of those riding crops,
Gear, so that
ball gags.
All right. Well, Dee, this wasn't the reason we got you on the phone today, though. This was just a nice This was a nice little bonus story.
Yeah, this will be, yeah.
You gave us an air check.
Oh, God.
It's called Two Chicks and a Dick. You're trying to work a new radio show, right?
Yeah.
And on your demo tape, you talk about an old boyfriend.
Yeah.
That went gay after he was with you.
Wow.
Well, he went gay. Well, he told me a few years later after we weren't together anymore, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So he was gay and just kind of trying to figure out if he could cure himself or something?
I guess so. I don't know. He realized he was gay, wanted to swing the bat the other way.
Huh. But he was gay already when he was with you?
I'm thinking, like, if usually, I think they usually are, and they just don't know it yet.
Last-ditch effort.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
I don't know.
Take another stab at this.
I was depressed about that, though. It made me so sad.
Did you think you turned him gay or something?
I don't know. I mean, that's conceited, but I'm like, I wonder if I did something. But I'm sure, no, he was born that way.
Absolutely. I blame all women. Fucking
your fault.
Your stink wrinkle turned the guy over to a fucking a nice penis. Poor guy.
Let's go.
When you're so bad that a man has to look at a hairy man's ass and go, I'd rather have that. That's sad.
Jesus.
That is really
Why does it have
sad.
to be hairy?
It's a man's ass.
Why can't we make it nice?
Nice?
How do you make it nice?
Second they hit 13, it's over. Not all smooth anymore.
You're absolutely right, Anthony.
Let's go to Norm in Jersey. Norm?
Yo, what's up, boys?
Hey.
I do repairs in people's homes. I had some little old lady sitting there flirting with me, and I wasn't picking up on it. I was like 19 at the time. She tells me she's going to the proverbial slip into something more comfortable.
Ugh.
She came back with one of those see-through things with the feathers on the edges. Dude, she looked just like Mrs. Howell from Gilligan's Island. I sat there like a stuttering idiot going, well, and excused myself politely. I had no idea what to do.
She slipped in something more comfortable, a brand new colostomy bag on her head.
Dude, she looked, all I thought of was love her. It was horrible.
Love it.
Punching out, boys.
Good job, Norm.
Did he fuck her?
Yeah, we'll never know.
Jesus.
Lay some pipe.
Let's say hi to Jesse in Mississippi. Jesse?
Sounds like all these UPS drivers must have been tying bandanas on their antennas.
Yeah. I invented had sex.
I'm punching out.
Very good. Good call back there.
Bandanas.
Pale Rider from whackbag.com. What's up?
What's up, boys? Good morning.
Good morning.
So I work EMS in Queens. An old partner of mine a couple years ago used to bang this flight attendant chick from the airport. What she used to do is she would call a job into 911. We'd pick it up. He'd go over there, bang her for like 45 minutes, and then come back downstairs and just say that she didn't want to go to the hospital anymore. She used to do this like once a week.
Oh, man.
She used to do it once a week?
Once a week.
Nice.
There you go, 40 minutes, I told you.
911, and you get a...
Flight attendants are
I mean,
out of their minds.
Yeah, that's one of many things
bunch.
he used to do, because that wasn't the only one he was banging.
All right. Thanks,
he used
Pale
to
Rider.
he used to get blowjobs and back in the ambulance all the time.
Jesus.
Wow.
I can't hear you for shit, guys.
Well, we really weren't talking to you that time.
Flight
Sorry.
attendants are like guys, because they do so much flying and they're so
A
independent.
lot of traveling,
and they're in
alone,
hotels.
right. No relationship would last through a girl traveling like that. So, yeah, they're all free. The pilots, I hear they bang a lot of the pilots.
They bang everybody. Dude, me and my friend hooked up
They
with
bang
one.
everyone except the male flight attendants.
Yeah.
We bang each other. I've yet to see a straight one. They come sauntering out. Drink? Do you like something to drink?
Yeah, do you like my plugs?
Jesus.
Take my hair plugs? Jack off.
They are never heterosexual.
No, they're well, you can't be to hold up those bags the way they do. The way they drop it down and they put it over the... We actually had this flight attendant do all that safety procedure shit, totally nude in the room. We just sat there with our cocks, just laughing.
On, really?
I swear to God. She was doing everything. We had to do everything totally nude. She goes, there's exits in the rear. She was doing everything. She dropped the thing down, put it over her head. Oh, it was hilarious.
Where was this?
I can't tell you.
In a plane?
No, this was in a hotel. We met this girl on a gig, and then we were in a hotel.
Why do all your sex stories start with we?
Yeah, it's
you know
never
what?
me.
Anyone else notice that today?
I really am a
Perfect.
fucking
Him and his
dirtball.
boyfriend.
It's always we.
I've done a lot of. I got a lot of creepy friends.
Listen
and
to the replay today,
It's
guys.
like gang
It's
rape
all
isn't a
we.
gang rape without a gang.
Gang.
You realize your friends are saying that you're the creepy friend?
No, but listen to me. I'm good friends with Norton. I'm not the creepy friend. That's one thing about Norton. You can always say, go to him and say, dude, I feel like shit. I just did this. He'd be like, yeah, that used to turn me on. Relax. I get shit on by she-males. Chill out. You have no problems. That's why I love Norton. Look, I'm never that far.
All right, start the story that starts with we.
We just met this girl, flight attendant. Well, you know what it is? It's easier for me.
Yeah,
you know, when you're hanging out.
Other people involved?
Well, yeah, it's just like, you know what? But it sucks because this guy was black, friend of mine, and literally, I'm in the tub, she's in the tub. It's a jacuzzi tub.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he walks in, and we both looked at him like, we both went, holy shit. And she's never been with a black guy before.
Uh-oh.
It was... it was fucking I was just looking at it like, dude, I'm not gay, but I got to stare at your hog for at least 5 minutes because I've never seen something that big in my life.
Jesus.
And he knew it, too. He was like, I'm coming in, baby. Bobby, you're getting out. I didn't do anything with her.
So he was going to ruin her before you even had a shot.
He latched onto her like a silverback gorilla. And I looked at her face, and she's never been with a black guy before. She just went, oh! And I almost felt bad. I was looking at her like, are you okay? I became like a caretaker.
Yeah.
I was like, are you, is
right?
everything, Sherrod, can you hold one, you know, oops, I just mentioned his name.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit.
What are you talking
Now what are you
about?
do? You know
Good
Sherrod.
one. Of course.
He doesn't care. He's got a monster.
When
A monster.
When all was said and done, all she could say was,
But yeah, well, she looked at me. She,
petting her head and feeding her ice chips.
Tyson!
Oh, God.
Only took you 3 hours. Good job.
Sorry.
wow.
Ice chips.
That's funny.
I swear to God, she looked at me like the whole day went by, and then she looked at me and she was like, come on. Because I didn't do anything with her.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to, but, you know, ugh. I literally was latched onto her. She was on her belly and just...
Wow.
And I just look up and she would try to grab my... And she just turned to the side. I was like...
Oh, she was impaled.
I was like... I was just nervous. And then, later that afternoon, after everything, she's like, come on. You know? And I was like, oh, you know, I'm looking around for him.
Yeah, of course.
I felt like the old lion, and he was like the new young buck.
And you know you're screwed
and
if he walks by while you're humping.
I was trying to get a piece of meat, and if he walked by, he was going to... I went over and I started to, and then I looked behind me, and he's literally looking at me like a serial killer.
Uh-oh.
With this, like...
Behind you?
Behind me, across the room. I know, right?
Look out.
He literally had this mule just hanging down with a condom on it. And the thing was only half on his hog. This thing was a Magnum, half on it. And I turn around, I look at him, and I just kind of backed away from the pussy slowly.
Oh.
I just kind of was like, here you go, and I just gave it over to him. It was just awful. It was awful. But, you know, she was a fun broad.
And she was a flight attendant.
We sent her to the bachelor party next door. We sent her over there just in a towel. Like we were, you know, yeah, hey, enjoy her for a half hour. Oh, it was awful.
What a gal.
Oh, yeah, she was, I'm telling you, flight attendants.
What a trooper.
Flight attendants, they're cool because they're like guys.
Yeah.
Then, you know, she wasn't like a... I mean, the vagina was a little crazy, though, I'll tell you that.
A little crazy?
Yeah, let's put it this way. Norton would have loved it.
Oh, it was really hanging? It was a hanging.
I almost threw up, dude.
Really, that bad?
I mean, yeah, it was very... when you went in, and stuff came out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, other stuff came out that wasn't out originally.
Right.
Like, there was tucked away stuff.
We got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
It's like an M80 put into like a big bucket of Hubba Bubba. Something like that.
Just floating cigar.
Like a mortar round. Just
like one of those underground atomic tests. Just kind of puffs it up a little bit.
A quick burst of energy. Just thump.
All right, let's say goodbye to Dee Dee. Dee Dee.
Oh.
Yes.
Dee Dee's still on the phone enjoying that, huh?
Are you enjoying the stories?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're getting all turned
Making
on,
you hot,
aren't you,
I
Dee Dee?
bet.
Come on,
No,
tell us.
it's not getting me hot.
No?
Everybody has a side to them. I'm telling you. If they say they don't, they're lying.
We never said you weren't right.
All
right, Dee Dee, we're going to let you go. We got to go on break and stuff, so we'll see you in a couple weeks, I guess.
Yeah, have a fun trip.
We will. You're a star in this show.
Well, you guys rock.
They love you on the message boards, so. All right, Dee Dee.
Okay.
Bye, Dee Dee. Nice meeting you.
Bye-bye.
There she goes, Dee Dee. She has
goes.
a lot more stories.
Wow. She really is something. Unbelievable.
Hey, Anthony Paisano of Mulberry Street in the heart of Little Italy.
Got to do a little business.
Don't mind us, Bob.
Our one commercial read during the whole show.
No other way to do it, but just throw it out there.
Yeah. We love Paisano,
Oh,
Mulberry
yeah.
Street. Love Joey. He's a good friend of ours. He was there right from the beginning. Right from the beginning when we came to New York. He invited us down to the restaurant and treated us well, and he does that still to this day. Paisano of Mulberry Street right there in the heart of Little Italy. It's a classic candlelit restaurant. Perfect for the late-night date or romantic meal. For Bob, he would need like table of 8 for the romantic meal. Can't just have that little nice moment.
I'm a good guy now. I'm not fucking around anymore.
Oh, really? Not anymore?
No, I gave it up.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and now he's doing this college tour. He's in so much trouble.
Nice Lady in the Tramp moment down there at Paisano. 8 people around a bowl of spaghetti. Trying to fuck a broad. Shove a meatball in her ass. And every pasta on the menu is now under $10. When you go to Paisano of Mulberry Street.
And it is a classy joint, by the way.
Oh, we love it. It really is romantic.
We have no idea what goes on downstairs, but in the the main room, it's all on the up and up.
Mention XM Radio or the Opie and Anthony show. You get that free glass of wine. Authentic Italian cuisine. It's made from the original Old World recipes. And it's got all the fun and romance of Italy in a friendly restaurant. It's Paisano of Mulberry Street. They're open weekends till 2 a.m. Paisano of Mulberry Street, right there in the heart of Little Italy, between Grand and Hester. Call them, 212-965-1188, 965-1188, Paisano of Mulberry Street.
All right, we're going to take a break, and I think an old friend is stopping by today, huh?
Oh? Oh, Jesus, no.
Look, there's an old friend outside the window.
All right, get my coat.
Drew, get us out of here. You think the truckers are losing their minds today? What's up with this black music today? Drew Boogie in studio, just kicking ass. He's doing that on the fly, by the way. Not too shabby. Oh, Anthony, you can feel it, right? 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, please.
We've been at this for about 8 months straight. We get our first break. I know we've only been doing the show about 6 months, but we promoted for a month, and then before that we were back and forth to Washington.
Traveling around. It was nonstop.
We really do need a break. It's just been a lot of fun, though. It really has. A lot of growing pains, but in general, the show is where it should be.
Yep.
And we're going to take it to the next level when we get back from break.
Can't wait. How long are you guys getting off? 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
And you're going to Miami. Where are you going,
I'm going to, where am I going? Atlantis.
I went there.
How good is it?
Yeah. Sucks ass. The worst place I've ever been in my friggin' life.
You're the first person. You're the first person.
I'm not going to be the last. It's going to be you coming home.
Really?
Why didn't you like it?
Sucks ass. I went to Aruba. Best place I've ever been in my life.
That's what everyone's told me. They just go to Aruba.
Just go to Aruba. Anytime you go into anywhere tropical, Aruba.
Yeah.
2% crime rate. Cheap. It's unbelievable. Bahamas. Crime rate. There's no crime rate.
Atlantis.
There, walk outside of it.
I was getting robbed all the time. I don't walk outside the compound.
Well, you can.
I go to the beach. I go to the casino.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Those guys who rent you the jet ski, those friggin' Al-Qaeda terrorists.
They are scary guys.
Oh, they should lock them all up. They make you feel like a piece of shit. I'm a guy. I have confidence. As soon as I walk up to those friggin' island terrorists, it's like all my confidence goes out the window.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, you can stare at my girl's tits. Go ahead. Just don't rip off my credit card.
Dude, I started my workout program. I've been working out hard now for about 4 or 5 years. I've tried to stay in shape my whole life, but I let my body go, whatever.
Look at Tyson laughing.
Oh, I know.
He's like,
well, I'm not trying to be.
Oh, please.
I'm just trying to stay in shape. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have baloney tits. That's my whole goal.
2-plate guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Clang.
No, but the point I'm making, it's been about 4 or 5 years now, maybe even a little longer. We went to Club Med on Sam Adams' tab there.
Yeah.
Jim
Turks
Cook's
and
tab.
Caicos.
Turks and Caicos. And you just described exactly what happened to Ant and I. He doesn't care anymore, but he was married at the time, and I brought my chick at the time.
Take her, drown her, please.
Right. And we're going on we're going on the day excursions, and the boat is filled with these freaking animals that just their whole thing is they're hanging out at Club Med banging your chicks when you're not looking.
And then their catchphrase was, it's all good, man. It's all good. You walk in, he's just plowing your girl. It's all good, man. Oh, it's all good. It's down here.
And you see the look. You see the look that your chick is giving the guys.
Yeah, there's one guy that speaks English that's friendly, but then there's 5 other guys that are just staring at her like they're gonna rape her in the fucking bunk downstairs.
And it's all good. The look that really bothered me was the look that my chick was giving to all these guys. I'm like, maybe it's time to get back in shape when I get back to the States.
They got 6-packs.
Yeah, these guys 6-packs, 8-packs. These guys are ex-Marines,
tan all over.
Oh, the scuba diving guy?
Yeah, the scuba diving and the snorkeling guys.
The girls are just drooling.
Exactly.
Everybody, all these guys look like complete idiots. You go out on the snorkeling boat and your fins don't fit right. You can't walk on them. You got your lips are all big because there's snorkels in your mouth. Your mask is making your eyes look all stupid. You're walking around the deck of the boat, whoosh, whoosh, flapping your fins around.
And you're as white as this paper because you just got on vacation. These guys been tanning for 10 years.
Tan guy with no snorkel. He's got the aqua lung on his back. Yeah. He's like, if you get into trouble, put your fist on top of your head and I'll come to help you. He puts a knife in his mouth, jumps in the water.
Superhero.
Comes up like fighting a shark. And you are just the biggest tool, afraid to go in the... Oh, it's cold!
Yeah, you can't even fall into the water nice.
It's awful.
He does a perfect dive off the bow.
Uncircumcised mule hanging out of his shorts.
Your chicks are jumping off the boat onto his cock.
Yeah.
They just jump on my penis, ladies.
You fall into the water all awkwardly, and now you're flapping until you're trying to figure it out.
And he jumps in, doesn't make a splash, slithers beneath the water.
They really do.
At this point, you have no eye contact with your chick anymore. You know, she's looking for something better immediately.
You come up, your eyes half shut, gasping for air. There's snot coming out of your nose.
I was staying up until 2 or 3 in the morning, just knowing that if I fell asleep, my chick was getting banged.
Some of those asses going to jump off a tree, swinging like an ape, grab her.
He unzips his wetsuit. There's a tuxedo under it. He's got a martini.
It's
your girl.
It was
just
awful.
That was nothing you can do.
That was what started my workout program when I got back to the States. I'm like, you know what? You got to stay in shape.
There's
nothing
got to
be on guard all the time, man.
And then they have your credit card. That's the one thing. Yeah, give me a credit. It's like, dude,
you're paying for all this.
You're like, all right, you can fuck my girl, just don't ruin my credit, please. Take her, get a blowjob. She does the nuts well, but please don't fuck up my American Express. I want to get an apartment in 5 years.
The other gimmick they have there is that fucking trapeze. There's a trapeze at Club Med, and they're like, oh, try the trapeze, try the trapeze. They have this French guy that all the girls are drooling over, doing like triple flips, one hand, his feet, he's grabbing things. He does the perfect fall onto the net below, and then you're supposed to look like anything on this thing. You're holding on for life and limb, like your junk is hanging out of your shorts, you old nasty sack.
Dude, I got upside down. I had a big beer belly back then, and my gut is in my face.
It's like, oh, come on, now swing over to the next one. I can't. Okay, well, fall on the net, but do it in a way that, and you fall and your arm goes through it, you're tangled in it, he's got to help you out while he's fucking your girl.
Yeah, it's awful.
The guy that did it has like 1% body fat. And you're like, oh, God.
And
they purposely get you in these bad positions to make your body look even like worse.
Oh, they totally make you look like assholes.
My wife at the time decides then she's going to do skydiving. But it's like tandem skydiving, so she's strapped to the front of a guy like she's being ass fucked, which she probably is.
Exactly. Probably getting dry humped all the way down.
So I'm on the beach, and I see the plane way up there, and I see a little dot come out, and I'm just like, 1,000, 2,000. Oh, come on, shoot, don't open. Don't open.
And then it opens, and all you hear is Anthony go, damn it!
He's sobbing.
Damn it.
Well, you swim with the dolphins out there, too. Wait till you see. You swim with the dolphins, and these
even the dolphins try to fuck you.
They try to they try to get your girl out there, and as soon as they do it, their tops come off and their bottoms come. They do it to every chick.
You got to be one with the dolphin and be naked. They love it. They're afraid of swimsuits, ladies. So
the dolphins will push you through the water, and the guys they do something, but as soon as the girls come out, they don't say anything to any of the girls with the tops on,
and
the
come
dolphins.
Right off?
as soon they're doing 50 in the water. You're coming out like Superman, and all of a sudden you see this poor mother. Their kids are looking at their mom's saggy tits flapping, her box is hanging out. It's been unshaven for 3 months, and these fucking Islander assholes are just like, yeah, man.
Leave it to humans. You know, there's some way we can communicate with another species of animal. And what do we use them for? Taking chicks' fucking bathing suits off. Great.
This Turks and Caicos had some scam going though, man. We got to talk about the party boat. We haven't talked about it in a while. They take you on the party boat. It's a day of drinking and beach games, and they take it to like this part of, I don't know. It's like a separate island for this party, and everyone's just getting hammered. And the whole time they're like, what happens at the beach party stays at the beach party.
Stays at the beach party, man. And they're feeding you sangria and making you like take a bat and put it in the sand and spin around and then run back. So now you're drunk and dizzy and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so the boyfriends, they're passing out left and right, and they have no idea the girls are getting fondled by these guys.
Ladies, drink this water for now while your boyfriend drinks whiskey.
Right.
Yeah, what happens that's Vegas with his cops. So not on an island where you're raping people, you native savages.
Pirate colony.
This is where the story gets better. So then it's a day of drinking and these beach games, and we all get back on the boat to go back to the the mainland or whatever, right? And it's a good hour ride if the guy is driving a nice speed. So the captain, remember, he's been
captain, the drunk guy driving the boat.
The drunk guy driving the boat back.
Kind of credibility by calling him captain.
They all get drunk, and we're starting to make it back to the mainland, and the guy starts slowing way down. And Anthony and I are like, what the fuck's going on? We just want to get back. Because we're onto the scam. You know, our chicks...
There was a storm coming.
Yeah, our chicks at this point are all, like, giddy, like, from the alcohol. Like, oh, look at it, you know. And they're sitting on their laps because it's okay.
They're so naive. Women are so naive.
But for some reason, it was okay for our chicks to be on the laps of, like, these big, black, fucking perfect body guys. But if we did that with, the female workers there, there'd be hell to pay. But no, it's innocent fun. We're okay, right? So Ann and I are watching. My chick was on this guy's lap and stuff, and the boat's slowing down. I swear to God,
I'm getting fucking.
Dude,
honest to God, I'm so fucking angry right now. If I saw one of these guys, I'd punch him.
You could do.
Yeah, there is.
You should have said
this guy is 6'4", perfect. I mean, the guy could just squash you like a. It doesn't.
Call it a
trust
coworker.
Me. Trust me, it doesn't matter anymore.
I get aggravated.
So
with
we're
that
taking
shit.
the slow ride back. And now there's a storm coming. You see the storm clouds like catching up to the boat, and this guy is just slowing down because he's dry humping one of these broads as he's driving the boat.
That's why this friggin' tropical thunderstorm is catching up to the boat.
Dude, this is a true story.
He's dry humping.
Dry humping. Anthony and I are in the back of the boat. Pretty much the rest are passed out or barely awake, and we're watching the guy who's supposed to, safety first. He's dry humping as he's driving the boat drunk back to the mainland. This girl is sloppy drunk. She's grabbing his hog and stuff, right?
I'm getting so fucking annoyed right now.
Dude, true story. So then...
No, it's a flesh snorkel. Here, breathe into it.
So this girl was being like a complete whore all the way back to the mainland. You fast forward a couple days later, we're back at JFK or whatever, and she runs into the arms of her boyfriend, and I'm like,
sweetheart. I
wanted to pull this guy aside and go, if you only knew what was going on.
Why didn't you?
Dude, I need those
totally
bits.
blow up.
I would have. That shit, you know what? This is the one thing about women that, this makes me just annoyed, how naive they pretend to be. They are. When you go away on vacation, it's like your girl, like, yeah, let's just go walk around at night. Listen, you dummy. Listen, I know you think it's beautiful, but these there's savages
it's a
here.
Crime-ravaged area that they plopped this resort into, okay?
My money's 10 to 1 here, okay? $1, they can live for a month and buy a condo. Are you out of your mind? I'm not. And then, these son of a bitches. One of those. They come up to us on the beach. They wanted us, hey, come to the... We should do that. We should go. It'll be fun. I go, let me tell you something. I'm not going to a fucking island with a bunch of savages that I don't know, okay? Okay? On a boat, their boat, to some island with nobody. You're out of your mind. It could be fun.
Years later.
You're out of your mind.
Sun-bleached bones and no wallet.
You wake up with no kidney.
You know...
That's on eBay.
A friend of mine's girlfriend just got mugged on the train. She was taking the train home from downtown... Spring Street at 2 a.m. by herself. She got punched in the face and she got her stuff taken away. And it's like, that's so. Why would somebody do that? Because it's 2 in the fucking. Right. It's New York City. You shithead.
Yeah.
You know,
to any normal thinking person, you would say, well, if you saw a $100 bill on the sidewalk, wouldn't you bend over and pick it up?
Right.
That's to us, any normal thinking person. To some of these animals on the subway, it's the same thing. They're not looking at a girl trying to get home. They see money just sitting there on the subway.
Exactly.
For the taking.
Either money or pussy.
Pussy, too, yeah. Oh, if you saw a chick with her legs spread, beautiful girl going, you want to fuck me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the same thing in the subway. So what? She's got her clothes on and that horrified look and tears running down her cheek. The same thing.
Again.
Hey, we're going to back up slightly. AJ from Cleveland. Go ahead, AJ. Oh, darn it. Hold on a minute, buddy.
Oh, we got to fix the buttons.
Don't talk.
Start over.
Start over. You might have said something really good. Go ahead.
Hey, you guys remember the scene of Along Came Polly where Ben Stiller caught Hank Azaria, the scuba diver?
Oh, my God.
That is an accurate scene. I'm telling you. We saw it happen all the time when we went to Club Med.
You know what was the most surprising thing of that movie? Who knew Hank Azaria was like that buff? The guy, like, what the hell, is he working out all the time?
See, the other
disgusted me.
I was too busy looking at Jennifer Aniston myself, Anthony. So.
Well, that Hank Azaria.
He was good in that other movie, too. He was buff when he played the Cuban with Robin Williams. What was that?
Oh, Birdcage.
Birdcage, yeah.
Thank you,
Remember
AJ.
that movie?
Now you're really getting gay.
Someone's wearing the bra and the... That's nice.
The Daisy Dukes.
Nice.
Wig.
Anthony, we got a couple more Pat O'Brien sex tape remixes from the listeners.
Oh, but, no, what's his name?
Wait, I think we
called up earlier and said we did too many.
Waldo?
Waldo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Waldo from Philly?
No, we can't do any.
By the way, that's Dave, by the way. He's getting us a lot of attention on the internet today. He was the one that came up with the flash animation of the
you're really talented. That's good stuff.
You give him a mic real fast,
good.
Bobby?
Yeah, man. There you go, brother.
Dave, you have anything to plug? Anything we can do for you?
I got nothing to plug. I'm just helping you guys out, get you some business.
Yeah, it's up on foundrymusic.com and opieandanthony.com. Grab Tyson, Walter.
It was either that
Walter's
or Terry Shivo's soundboard, but that seemed like
no, this is
Terry Shivo's soundboard. One button. Just have one big button in the middle.
It's just air.
Basically, a lot of people are trying to find the Pat O'Brien sex tapes. Well, Dave took it, so you got the sex tapes in their entirety with no one messing with it, and then the flash animation keeps track of all the stuff that Pat O'Brien was saying during the tape. Yes, Steve?
It's also up on the very front pages of Fark.com and Newgrounds.com.
That is huge for the show. Those sites are massive.
It's not exactly radio friendly, but it works. It's not exactly radio friendly, but
it's satellite radio friendly. That's why we like being here.
And very web friendly.
Travis posted it to about a dozen other really high traffic sites.
Great.
So we're going to get some. Yeah,
it's way out there. People are going to get this in their personal email boxes for the next couple of weeks.
While I'm thinking about it, real quick, because I know we're going on vacation very soon, as Tyson reads Rent Boys.
I looked over.
I want to thank all the listeners that actually subscribe to it before we leave, because this is pretty much our last live show before we get taken off the premium channel.
Yeah.
But everybody that really came on board and backed the show and subscribed early and really supported the show when it cost you, $2 a month to do it.
Yeah, you guys were really stupid, actually. Because
you're stupid and everything.
All you have to do is start listening today. Because now for the next 2 weeks, we're just playing the best stuff we did.
Yeah.
Not all the crappy shows and all the yelling and screaming. It's just going to be the top-notch stuff.
But
top-notch.
April 2nd, it comes off the premium, and, everybody can get it. But you guys, hold a special place in our hearts, like our little retarded child.
At this point, shouldn't they be rolling in a cake or something?
Yeah, really. That's it. But no, those you guys, helped us out there.
They know
right from the beginning.
how much we care about them.
I don't care about them. I'm just saying thanks.
No. Well,
give a shit about these mutants pestering asses.
You can put the book down now, dude.
I know you're reading that a little too long.
You're supposed to read a paragraph and laugh and throw it at me, not read the thing like you're on the train going to work.
I had just taken my helmet and shoulder pads off.
It's just fun,
It's just fun.
Reminds me of the locker room. Good times.
Little towel snapping going on there.
The rep from Nike came in again.
Anthony, here we go. Another remix from one of our fans. I think this is Scott's.
Sunday, 7:09 p.m.
Are you guys there?
Yeah, a little busy.
That whole thing is so disturbing.
It really is disturbing.
Eek.
It's on the verge of an orgasm or just a cow getting shot.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, we'll leave on an up door. Roman war helmet from rockbag.com. We can't leave with that
No,
one. That's
no.
the last one we play.
No.
Look at me and say yes.
All right.
A little
quick.
cute.
I love that song.
Had potential. Very good. Gotta love the listeners.
Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong.
How does that just jab in your head and not leave?
Dude, that's my favorite part, that ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping.
Banana phone.
Hey, let's say hi to Ozzy. We had him on this week. He wants to say something. Ozzy.
Hi guys, how are you guys?
Pretty good, Ozzy. Thanks for coming in on Monday.
Oh, absolutely. I was in the city going to meet with MTV because of the new season of The Osbournes in my box set. But I plan on being back in a few weeks. Maybe I'll say hi again. But I just want to let you guys know before you guys go on vacation. I've done hundreds of radio shows. I've never had so much fun as when I did you guys' radio show. You guys really doing something unique, you know.
Oh, I appreciate it. Did you enjoy meeting Jim Norton? He's your biggest fan, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Jimmy's a very nice guy, and he was very, very respectful guy, and I was happy, to meet him, you know.
All right. Well, thanks, Ozzy.
No problem.
How you doing, Ozzy? This is Bob. I just want to let you know you're the first concert I'd ever went to.
Oh, I appreciate that, Bob.
Boston Garden. It was I smoked pot for the first time. That was the first time I ever had a suicide thought. I swear to God, there's something came over me. I was just going to jump off the balcony in the Boston Garden.
Really?
And hopefully land on the stage, which probably wouldn't happen. I'd probably just land off to the side and you'd keep going with the show.
I hope it didn't have anything to do with my performance that night.
No. I was just 10 and I smoked weed for the first time. And that was at an Ozzy concert. That was back in the day when you went to a concert and everybody was like, mesk, weed, mesk, acid. But now it's like Coke, pizza.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Again, guys, I hope you guys have a great vacation. And
he's blowing you
I
off.
guess I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm actually taking a helicopter to JFK, so I get a plane back to Los Angeles.
All right. Well, thank you, Ozzy. We'll talk to you again soon, okay?
No problem, guys.
All right. There he goes, Ozzy, everybody.
Take care.
It says helicopter.
Helicopter. Someone wants to wish Tyson good luck. Wayne, Rhode Island, what's up?
Hey, Tyson.
Yeah.
I wanted to let you know, man, you should be asking for a trade. With Drew Bledsoe on your team, man, you guys don't stand a chance in hell.
Well.
Oh, Jesus.
I think it's a little early to judge.
I'm from Boston, and I tell you what, he sucked. He always throws to the other team. You guys got no chance.
Holy shit.
The chant is going to be, hey, he's better than Vinny.
Yeah.
I'm
from Boston, too. Why don't you come down here and say that to his face?
Yeah.
How does that sound? Yeah.
All right, we're running out of show, so, yeah, we want to thank everyone for listening to us. I guess when we get back from vacation, the first live show we'll do is from Bill's Bar in Boston on Lansdowne Street. Opening day, Yankees, Sox. And we're going to change the show time, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the East Coast, hoping a lot of people show up. It's going to be a very, very fun live show because we're all going to be well-rested. And then the second day, we're doing something at the Paradise. All the info is up on the websites, okay?
Aw. Don't you hate when a good date gets broken up by an Amber Alert? Hate that.
Speak for yourself.
Wasn't there an Amber Alert last week and her name was actually Amber?
That's confusing, isn't it?
Bob, anything you want to promote?
Yeah, RobertKellyLive.com. Go to my website, get my CDs up there, and I'm doing Tourgasm the whole month of April.
Very good.
So it should be hopefully a fun time. I'll be calling in.
Very funny. Good job today.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Pleasure having you.
Drew Boogie?
Sirs, if this isn't a show that doesn't say that this show is much better than any other show in the world, I don't know what would. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what that statement just meant.
I have no idea.
I got to agree with it.
I completely choked.
You guys are more gooder than anybody else on the radio.
That's
what that means.
Right there.
Hey, man, all right. I want to thank Eric and Derek and Danny and Nathaniel and Travis, of course Ben and Martini Steve. They work really hard behind the scenes, and we give them a lot of shit, and they just have done a great job so far for us. Thank you, guys.
Have
and
fun, Opie.
Of course, Master Puff.
I'll call you from the ship.
You will?
Yeah, I got my satellite phone with me.
I'm going to be bringing my MiFi to see how the worst of sound.
Yeah, I will, too.
See you in 2 weeks, guys.